I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gonna murder that.
The cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Evru, host of Dynix Podcast. We're here for a new podcast, guys. Big time game here, man. Philadelphia. We are on ESPN also. Clyde is back too, man. So Clyde is on MSG. I'm not listening to either one. I tend to think that ESPN's coverage as far as browser service and stuff like that when you're streaming games a little bit better. So if you guys are tuning in on ESPN or MSG, that's up to you. But you got me in the background listening to me carry on about different things. After a big play, somebody told me that sometimes after a big play, he'll just pop on and see what I said for that play or whatever. Or, whatever. So however people enjoy this segment that I've been rocking here, the Die Hard Knicks watch along, however you do it, whether some people say they actually sync it up to the game and they have it playing while the game is playing. So I think that's incredible too, man. So however you enjoy the podcast, definitely appreciate it, man. But shout out to Holcomb. I already shouted out Geraldine and David L. in the intro. Excuse me, got Angel Torres as well. Yeah, man, we're gonna have a good game here today. 76 is in the place to be. We're not in NYC though. We're in Philadelphia. So shout out to the Philadelphia fans. I know Philly got a lot of pride in their team. They've been rocking with MB for a long time. They just been building around him. They had Harden for a little while. Harden kind of pissed off the fan base a little bit. Ben Simmons was over there. He pissed off the fan base for a little bit too. So I mean, it's interesting, but now they have Maxey. They have a couple other homegrown guys. They have let's get into that then. I mean, right now we're just waiting. I see it looks like ESPN said the game's not gonna start to 7:43. So if anybody want to take a dump real quick, take a piss, right now is a good time to do so. But they got Maxey. Let me see if I can get this get some names here together. See if I can get it on the screen. I actually didn't fully click it. So let's maximize this here. Let's take a look at some names here for the teams. Game charts, game summary. See what the game summary says. We could look at the box score. Let's look at the previous box score. So this is the last time the Knicks played them. So the Knicks, was this the last time? February. So this is February 10th. This is last year. So this is what we did last year. Let's maximize this a little bit, minimize it. This is what we did last year. So, I mean, last year the Knicks had RJ Barrett, we had Julius, Jericho Sims was the starting center, Quentin Grimes, Jalen Brunson. As you can see, Julius had 30, right on brand, 30 and 10. RJ had a good game, 19 points scoring-wise, I should say, 3 and 2 as far as rebounds and assists. Jalen Brunson had 30 points, 9 rebounds, 7 rebounds and 9 assists, right on brand. Quickly had 13 off the bench. Quentin Grimes had 6. Jericho had 2, nothing else. What did Hartenstein have? 6, 3. As you notice, Mitchell Robinson wasn't playing last year either. So I mean, people talk a lot of stuff, man. People talk a lot of stuff, but then you look back and then you're like, during a big part of the season, right now, Mitchell Robinson was hurt. But we need Mitchell Robinson to win. They're not gonna do nothing if we don't get Mitchell Robinson back, right? You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, if we get Mitchell Robinson back by the playoffs, it's like, Like, what are we talking about? I'm just gonna keep beating that dead horse, man, because I'm just tired I'm tired of giving people props and respect that don't deserve it, man. I mean, Mitch Robinson has some good plays and stuff like that. He's like a serviceable big man. All this greatness stuff and defensive player of the year. The only people that were saying defensive player of the year is other podcasters. You know what I'm saying? And then now the fans, oh yeah, defensive player of the year. Nobody said that he was the favorite to be the defensive player of the year. And if they did say it, it was wishful thinking. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Oh, but Mitchell Robinson, like, he doesn't get the block shot, but he deters. He's a shot deterrer. Okay. Oh yeah. But anyway, basically the same squad, guys. Obi Toppin had 2 points, right on brand, 2 points, 2 rebounds, but we were keeping him back. He only had 11 minutes. It is what it is. That was last year. Also, last year with Philadelphia, they had Embiid. Embiid had 35. Tobias Harris is still there. They had PG Tucker. They had DeAndre Middleton. They had Harden. Harden had 20. Maxey had 27 off the bench. Now Maxey's their leading. Well, I believe their second leading scorer right now. I'm not sure what Maxey has at the moment, but we can get into that. Let's see what Maxey's doing at the moment here. Maxey's averaging 25, 3, and 6, man. So if there's somebody going to make his first All-Star appearance, it's definitely going to be this year, man. Maxey's been playing fantastic. 25, 3, and 6. That's like almost matching Brunson's numbers. But the Philadelphia 76ers are better than us record-wise. So if Maxey gets it over Brunson, I would totally understand. So it really depends on what the coaches think. Tiger Maxey, I think, deserves it. Brunson hasn't made an All-Star team either. But record-wise, you kind of gotta go with Maxey. One player that I think that's going to kill Brunson as far as All-Star is concerned is Trae Young. Because if they pick Trae Young, because Trae Young's numbers is out off the charts, almost averaging 30. I believe he's averaging like 12 assists per game or whatever it is. So he's putting up big time numbers, but his team isn't winning. So at the present time now, Trae Young could get what do you call bypassed this year, snubbed if you were, for a player that doesn't have the numbers, but still playing well, in his own right. That's Jalen Brunson. So we'll see what happens, how they clean that up. Well, we got some games today. Like I said, 76ers are playing today. They're going to play in 5 minutes according to ESPN. Let me just check and see if the game didn't start already. So the game still hasn't started yet. So I'm just waiting for them to clear that. Let's take a look around the league while we're waiting, guys. They got the Pacers today. Right now, they see Jalen Johnson has 5 points. Halliburton has 6. It's going to be out 2 points with 6 assists early in that game, in the first quarter. First quarter with the Boston Celtics and the Jazz. Right off the bat here, Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton been playing really well as of late because they have a lot of injuries. I don't understand why Colin Sexton wasn't starting with them from the beginning of the season. Because now he's showing you the Colin Sexton that he was before he got injured in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it sucks that you have to wait to an injury to get your opportunity again. So I mean, Colin Sexton been playing great. Tatum, of course, is over there leading the score. So this is the key matchup for today. Who else is playing? We got the Wizards. The Wizards are going to be moved to Alexandria, Virginia, which is interesting. So Kyle Kuzma is the leading scorer. Donovan Mitchell there with 27. Who else? You got the Nets tonight against OKC. 31 points per game from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You got Mikal Bridges with 20. Those Brooklyn Nets, all their numbers are going down because for some reason their coach thinks that everybody should be playing 20 minutes per game and they're going to tank the season. I don't get it. Who are they tanking it for? Who's the big star that they're trying to get the high draft pick for? I just don't understand. You also got the Clippers and the Pelicans. That's a good game for tonight. Timberwolves and the Rockets. That should be a fun game as well. Rockets and the Bulls, 2 trash teams there. We'll see what happens with that. And then the Trailblazers, sneaky Trailblazers versus the Mavericks. You got the Heat and Phoenix. That seems like a good game too. Kevin Durant has been averaging 30 points, 29.9, 6 and 6. But nobody talks about Durant anymore. They're not winning. He hasn't won in years. You know what I'm saying? He's still getting his numbers and stuff like that, but nothing. Highlight films and stuff like that. He's just not. It's not the same Durant. So it's just weird to see a guy, that's supposed to be one of the greatest scorers that ever lived, ever played in the NBA or in basketball, period. And he's kind of like an afterthought, man. It's interesting. You got Magic versus the Nuggets. That's a fun game. Raptors and Kings. So it means a lot of fucking games today. All this is today. Damn, son. So I mean, the Memphis and Lakers, and then you got Detroit and Warriors. Man, what a full slate of games tonight. So tonight would be a good game to put some money on it, man. I don't know what you guys are doing tonight, but if you got some extra money, I can't bet nothing, man. I've been losing like crazy, so I don't even want to disclose how much I'm losing, as far as betting is concerned, man. But I've been losing a lot of money. Not for nothing. I want to say the number is getting close to $1,000 that I've blown like the last couple weeks or so. Anyway, with this ball game, the Knicks versus the 76ers, how do we win this game? My thing is, you kind of just need to let the scorer score. Let whoever's gonna score score. You know what I'm saying? Like Embiid, we're not gonna double team Embiid and everything like that. Let Hartenstein do his job. You know what I'm saying? If Embiid gets 35, that's what he normally gets. So it's like no sweat off my back. Maxi, he gets 20, 25. So if he gets 25, no sweat off our back either. So our guys have to compete and get their averages as well. The thing that we need to worry about is their other guys. So Covington is out for them. You got Coors Mines is out for them, and Milton. That dude Milton is he's been a Nick killer ever since we've been playing them. Of course, Mitchell Robinson's out for us. So Malachi Flynn is finally available to play. So we'll see if he plays today. We actually could use like a backup point guard to play a little 8 minutes per game. Not something so crazy where he needs to play a lot of minutes, but like 8 minutes per game, something like that would be nice. If Malachi Flynn could fill that role for us, man, that would be fantastic. Of course, I love Deuce Supervised defense, but he doesn't do nothing else, man. So I just saw a flicker just now on NBA.com. ESPN is still not ready, man. So they said 43. So we'll see what happens here. I don't know if the game is on and they're just trying to play me, but we'll see. That's the problem with ESPN games, man. They make you wait extra longer, man. So I'm just glad this is not a West Coast game where it's like the game's supposed to start at 10:30, but then the game don't start until fucking 10 minutes to 11. That's too much, man. So anyway, I see still Knicks here. What's good, John? What's good? He said, salute to the chat, salute. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. My man, John, excuse me, Ron from Still Knicks, he was doing the NBA rap report on Nothing But Knicks. So I've been helping him out the last couple of weeks, man. So that show is going to be split now because it's supposed to be a hip hop and basketball show. So the show is going to be split now. We're going to do basketball on Nothing But Knicks, and then we're going to flip it and go to the Front Stoop, which is Simeon Russell's other channel. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys follow Sim, please go to the channel and follow the Front Stoop. Right now, John is definitely I keep saying John. I'm thinking about John. John been popping up in the chat too. So Ron, he's gonna be splitting the podcast and stuff like that. So he's got a lot on his plate, man. So I'm probably gonna end up trying to help, with that situation, whatever he needs me to do to help expedite things and make things a little easier for him. But we're definitely gonna be doing that, man. Hip hop on the Front Stoop and basketball on Nothing But Knicks as far as the NBA report and the hip hop report goes, man. So tune in for that, man. Let's actually post that in the chat. Hit YouTube, and the name of the channel is the Front Stoop. So where is it at? There it goes. There. This is the Front Stoop. This is Sim's other channel. So here it goes here. So if anybody wants to follow the Front Stoop, please do so. It's not a new channel. Sim has been doing a lot of things with his channel over the years and stuff, depending on what's happening here. So he has like 40,000 subscribers on this channel. And surprisingly, a lot of Knicks fans don't even realize he has that channel. So 40,000 subscribers. If you look at the videos there, Sim has been posting kind of current events recently. 3 months ago, live videos. Let's see. Live videos, you got that's last night, 20 hours ago. You got 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So he's been posting sparingly from time to time, mostly him and Tony. As you can see, Tony popping in there. Sim does it by himself. I say Tone pops in. I see shout out to Savvy D for guys that know the what do you call MBK crew. But yeah, man, it's a cool little project that John got going on here, man. So if you want to subscribe, please use this on the screen there and follow that. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today, man. So yeah, man, your boy Ebru, man. I'm trying to get more active with this podcast stuff, man, because I love it. This is like a good like it's like a hobby pastime kind of thing, but I would love it to do a little bit more with it, man. So I'm always missing out on opportunities to get like to fish for views and stuff like that, especially with the climate, with the trades and stuff like that. Yeah, man, just trying to be opportunistic, but I just need to get busy. get a little bit more busy. I know the watch-alongs, I rock that. I stay religious with the watch-alongs, but I really would like to put some more content out where I could just really just spit my ideas off of of whatever is happening out there at the moment. So anyway, we'll see we'll see what happens there with the new year. But we're waiting for this game. So it's on 46 now. So am I bugging? Did the game start yet? The game did not start yet. So this is that bullshit. This is that bullshit where the game's supposed to start at 7:30. Now here we go. It's getting close to 7:50 and it's still no game. It's ridiculous. Let me refresh NBA.com. Am I bugging? Did the game start yet? Did the game start? No, the game did not start yet. So this is garbage, man. This is garbage that ESPN puts us through this every freaking week. So we'll see what happens here. Right now, the betting, if you're into betting, Philadelphia is definitely up. Minus 225. That means that the Philadelphia 76ers are slated to win this game. Plus 188. That's not really much of a thing there. But it looks like the game started and ESPN still hasn't refreshed their page yet, which is fucking annoying. So let's get this popping. I see 0-0 on the clock here, but I don't see anything happening with the game. So all right, so it says live here. So I'm gonna click the new link. All right, so the link is live now. So I'm clicking away to see what happens here. Yeah, so right at the time of the tip off, I just caught the tip off, so the game is tipped off here. So if you guys want to synchronize your clocks, I am at the 11:52 mark now, with Tyrese Maxey top of the key being guarded by OG. So right away, OG's assignment is to guard their best perimeter player, which is Maxey. And OG is very intimidating, man. As you can see, he's super tall and he's just locked into his position there. Imagine having to go around that dude. DiVincenzo. I just saw a video just now I commented on. DiVincenzo's out there talking, leading the defense and telling guys where to go and stuff. So I mean, that's something that we haven't had in the past. And you want to talk about Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes is not doing that. He doesn't pronunciate. You know what I'm saying? So he's not known for leadership or telling guys where to go, pointing and stuff like that. But DiVincenzo is. So that's a reason why we're successful. Hartenstein is another one that does a lot of talking out there, telling guys what to do. Directing guys. Giving a lot of energy verbal energy, like yelling and just letting out primal screams and that type of thing. Mitch Robinson doesn't do that. So there's a reason why the Knicks have a little bit of success right now. So Maxey right now, this guy OG's trying to lock him up. Maxey put him on some skates, but Maxey still missed it. So far it's 2-2. DiVincenzo's going to get a transition 3-point shot. And he knocks that down. So little things like that. DiVincenzo runs down the court and pulls up for three. Grimes doesn't really do that. Grimes can do it, but he hasn't done it for us now. Right now, DiVincenzo just comes in and just takes the ball right away from Embiid. And there he goes making a layup right over his head. He gets fouled by Oubre. So Oubre is back starting for them. Oubre got hit by a car this year. He was out for a couple weeks. But they talked about it. They said that there's no video proof that he got hit by a car, judging by the times that he put in the report. So they checked the cameras, and there was no accident at the time where he said. So haven't heard much else from that since then. So I guess they might have squashed it. Just told the media to stop. You know what I'm saying, to let it go. Yeah, but there's something fishy about how he got hit by a car or stuff like that. But anyway, Oubre's back, so thank God. I think he broke some ribs or something like that. Maxey's out there. You can see Maxey there, number 12, running at the bottom of the screen. Julius Randle's guarding him. I got number 40 there. That number 40, who's number 40? I keep forgetting Money's name. Number 40. Let's get some stats here. Number 40 on the 76ers. That's Batum. Nicholas Batum. So the old man Batum is still out there doing his thing. How old is Batum now? Batum is 35 years old. Sheesh. So I remember when he was young too, man. So he's 35 years old, still kicking around, still out there. I guess he's taking the PJ Tucker role as having a veteran guy that's supposed to be a small forward, but now he's playing power forward now. He might be playing small forward too, because now they got Tobias Harris playing power forward, which is off too. Tobias is not a power forward. But in today's NBA, modern basketball and all that nonsense, right? He is an NBA power forward. So they started with Batum, Oubre. They got Tobias Harris, Embiid, and Maxey. This is a decent starting five. Oubre averaged 20 points last year, but not for Philly though. So they do have scores on their squad. The Knicks on their side, we just better defenders, team players, and that type of thing. But we got to prove it. So far, so good. The Knicks are up 7-3, and then there's a lot of blood. You see Embiid dripping blood out of his nose. He's wiping it with a tissue, wiping it with his hands. I don't see no hand sanitizer. Look, the blood is just dripping out of his face, falling on the floor. Who's cleaning that shit, man? Like people worried about COVID, but what about AIDS, man? Nobody's talking about AIDS or hepatitis or anything like that, or just touching somebody else's blood. Like, come on, man. He's wiping his nose, wiping it on his jersey. It's like, oh my god, it's disgusting, man. So now here we go. Yeah, I didn't see him getting any hand sanitizer or nothing, but here he goes, spitting in his hand. Now he's gonna spit and blow in his hand, spit in his hand now, rub it all over the ball. So you got blood, spit, and all this other shit on the ball, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Julius bringing the ball up the court. Little arguing there. They're fronting. Did you see that just now? I don't know if you guys saw that. Batum and Tobias Harris had Brunson in a sandwich just now. Like that's a new thing now. I never seen that before. Nicholas Julius stop and pop pull up over Maxi, no good. Tobias Harris bringing the ball. I never seen guys double team a dude, and he doesn't have the ball. I never seen it ever. I understand trying to deny somebody the ball, but sandwiching a person so they can't get the ball, or sandwiching somebody so they don't have an opportunity to get the rebound. I mean, that is ridiculous, bro. So I just got a notification. I don't know from what for. Hopefully that's me. The stream is out because that would suck. Anyway, here goes Embiid, top of the key there. He's being guarded by Hartenstein. Back to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris traveled. Did he travel? They called a foul on DiVincenzo. Garbage, man. Garbage. Hey, man. So once again, salute to everybody that popped in there. I hit you guys already. Mr. Ron. Got Jam and Jet was good. Julian Bloom was good, my man Julian. My man Julian enjoying the Twitter game today. You got Mega. So Maxi just drove there. He's begging for a foul. He goes MB, lays it up. Maxi's still complaining that he didn't get the foul. I mean, that's another pet peeve of mine too. When guys they spend so much time worrying about, oh, you didn't call him foul on me, you didn't call him foul on me, but then they foul on the other end and say, I didn't foul him. It's like it's ridiculous. He goes Hartenstein. They're literally they're literally pushing Brunson with two hands out. So Batum is guarding Brunson. So here goes OG, got to create there. Good defense by Oubre to slap the ball out of OG's hands, and Oubre's kind of like laughing there. Nice little sidestep by Maxi there. Beautiful sidestep, actually. So it's 8-7 here. So, just based off of what OG just did, I would love to whip their ass now. And just the way that they're playing defense against Brunson. Look, he has two hands on him. So how are they not calling the foul? The referee is standing there watching. They're putting two hands on Brunson and pushing him. How do you do that? Because Julius on the inside, left-handed layup, no good. So, I mean, Philadelphia's trying to bully us today. I get it. I would try to do the same thing. Maxi misses the transition three. Here goes Brunson pushing the ball up the court. So Brunson's being guarded by Batum. He definitely fouled him on a jump shot. They didn't call anything. Anyway, whatever. Here comes Tobias Harris there. So that's a quick 5-point run there. So I would call a timeout now. I don't know if that's what the Knicks are going to do. Because DiVincenzo bring the ball up the court, and they are going to call timeout. So I mean, good plan of attack here by Philadelphia to put two bodies on Brunson. Literally, at some points of this thing, they actually sandwiched him. Sandwiched him to prevent him from getting the ball. Batum is straight up pushing him with two hands every single time. And just now he just pulled up for a jump shot, and Batum came from behind him and fouled him from behind after the shot. And the referee standing right there not calling anything. So it is what it is. It's gonna be one of those nights, guys. OG's gonna have to start creating a little bit. He tried to create just now, and Oubre kind of embarrassed him. And Oubre's a little bit showboating and talking shit to the bench and stuff like that. He could do that if he wants to, man. But you could talk shit when you're up, or you could talk shit when it's going well for you. But when it's not going well for you, then what you're gonna do? And I think Michael Jordan said that it's easy to talk junk, when you're up, but to talk junk when you're down and competing, that's another story. So shout out to Pudge. Pudge in the place to be. Knicks are nice. He wants to be Knicks are nice, but that's Mr. Pudge. Rob Bracey in the place. Once again, what up, Mega? What else? Who else we got up in the place? Everybody saluting each other there. The Knicks familia. Mega, Angel Torres on you guys. Shout out to Bobby Santiago. Me and Bobby Santiago are Instagram friends now. Shout out to Bobby finding me on Instagram. So we follow each other on Instagram. Beautiful smiles on Mr. Bobby Santiago. Good positive vibes that I saw from your Instagram page, man. So shout out to Bobby. Yeah, once again, Front Stoop, if anybody's interested, Harlem CEO in the place to be. Hey man, still Nick, still here. He said it's at 8 p.m. on FanDuel. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. So did the game start at 8 p.m.? I think it started like no, it's not even 8 p.m. yet. So it's just annoying, man. I hate when people say something and they don't do it. That's like pet peeve of mine too. I've been caught out there so many different times. People saying they're gonna do something and have you out there waiting for hours. Oh yeah, I'll be there in 15 minutes. That 15 minutes turns to 2 hours. Or they don't show up. I hate people that do that. Don't waste my time. It's one thing if you say, oh, I canceled and you're being a dick about it, you know what I'm saying? Like you canceled, but you really didn't, you really could have made it, but you just canceled. I can deal with that. But I can't deal with you say, yeah, man, I'll be there, this, that, and you're there and everything, and then you don't show up. I can't deal with, man. I've dealt with that so many times in my life. People are so easy to waste your time, but God forbid you waste their time. They'll cut you off in a second. They're getting ready. They are on the court. Okay, cool. That was late message there. Scrolling down, just looking to see if I see anybody new here. Got Korean Grand in the place. Salute, salute. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Korean Grand. CC. He said, Bobby said, we're playing in Philly and their favorite. Trust the refs are gonna, yeah. It's the bottom line, man. They want them to win for the betting purposes. So I'm quite sure that's a thing. With the spread and stuff like that. If they're trying to manipulate the spread, I'm quite sure these referees get a phone call and say, "Okay, we need you guys to call this a little bit more than that." Just to push the thing there. DHK fam, I like that. Smash that thumb. It's very problematic, but do it anyway. DiVincenzo with a wide open 3-point shot. Man, that ball stayed in there a long time. You can see the seam spinning. He knocks that down. So the score is 10-10. This is going to be a good game, I think. Philadelphia is trying to bully us a little bit. I'm watching them, but we'll see how that works out for them for this game here. You got Maxey coming around the screen being guarded by OG. Hartenstein trying to stay on his feet there against Embiid. So Embiid kind of plays like DeRozan. If you guys know how DeRozan plays, he definitely plays like DeRozan. Look at Batum. Batum is definitely playing way too physical, man. That referee, they're letting it go. This guy Brunson, he's manhandling him. So right there, that's DeRozan's game there. Get into the foul line, going in between the legs and hitting that foul line jump shot. Super easy for somebody 7 feet tall with that mobility to just stand there and shoot. If you play too hard, too up on him, he'll just blow past you. But that's the way DeRozan plays. He plays like a small forward. There goes Julius on the inside, attacking the paint there. He gets swiped by Maxey, man. So the Knicks are not planning this out really well there. Maxey comes in there and takes advantage of the Knicks' mistakes. So what's happening here? It looks like they call. Look at Batum just grabbing Brunson. So that's frustrating. So this is going to be interesting how the Knicks attack that. So Brunson's losing the ball here on the inside. OG to Hartenstein. So what are they calling here? They're going to call a foul. So Maxey's like, oh no, it's not a foul. Look at Julius dribbling right into a double team. Maxey with a nice finish there. They teach you how to finish hard like that in high school, man. Not even in high school, in biddy leagues, they teach you just finish strong. Make the layup. Don't worry about it. Just run, make the layup. A lot of NBA players still didn't get that. Shout out to RJ. RJ never got that. That's why he's in Toronto right now. He goes Hartenstein with a free throw. He misses that, man. So definitely frustration here with the Knicks. They got to get used to these referees calling the game here. Tom Thibodeau's making his pleas. Look at Hartenstein's arm. You see his good arm? He looks like the what do you call the Edward Scissorhands there with all cut marks all over his arm there. For those that don't know who that is, Google it. Edward Scissorhands. Maxey being guarded by OG comes around the screen, and Tobias Harris shoots it right in Julius's face for 3 there. So 17-11. So it's cool. Philadelphia do that. I anticipate the Knicks going on a nice little 5-0 run right now just to get it closer. So OG, top of the key, being guarded by Oubre, gets it to Julius. Too many people on one side, guys. I gotta break it up. Here goes Julius going one-on-one against Tobias. Right into a quadruple team, gives it to Dante. Dante fakes a 3, finds Brunson. Brunson jab steps, pulls up in front of Oubre. Knocks down the three, baby. So that's 14-17. So I'm anticipating a stop. Knicks got to make a stop and they got to score, and that'll make Philadelphia call a timeout. So here goes MB right in the foul line extended there. He's going to jab, goes over to the middle, takes the bump. Good defensive play by Julius, man. No foul call. DiVincenzo pushing. Here goes Julius with a transition three. Misses that. Oh, Hartenstein almost slapped it out. So here goes Embiid pushing the ball there, gives it over the top to Tobias. And Maxey finds the basket there on the transition layup. Shout out to Brunson. Brunson's getting manhandled right now, y'all. Look at Batum. Batum's running at him, running at his body, swiping at the ball, pushing him. Like Batum is like playing 90s defense on Brunson right now. Goes Julius going right around Tobias, kicks it out to OG. OG in the corner, man. Good defense there by Philadelphia. Touched his hand a little bit. I don't know why that's not a foul. But let's keep playing here. We got Maxey here coming around the screen. OG's right there on his hip there. Brunson switched. And then he blows by Brunson and almost made a layup there. So this guy, Maxey, he deserves to be an all-star. Good basketball player, man. It's not, it's not that fake all-star stuff that Wally Zerbiak was talking about. Yeah, Maxey definitely has a lot of energy pushing that ball. Shout out to Jerry Fitz in the place to be. What's good, man? He said Randall needs to take it to Embiid. No shame getting it blocked. Yeah, but Julius Randle needs to stop taking it to all four defenders. He's facing like 3 to 4 defenders every single time, and he's not making the proper reads, man. He's got to move the ball. Move the ball and just trust that the ball will come back to you. That's basic basketball there. I think the Knicks have to live and die by that. We got to play old school Knicks basketball. That's how Clyde and those guys won. They move the ball regardless if they're the star or not. You know what I'm saying? Move the ball, find an open man, and trust your teammates to make the right decisions, man. So I think that's what the Knicks need to do. So you're in Central PA. Okay, shout out to you. Because DiVincenzo fakes a three being guarded by Maxey. He drives right into a defender there. Unbelievable. Number 25 just knocks her out of his hands. That's House Jr., former Knick. So here goes Julius after a defensive play there. Kelly Oubre missed the dunk. Josh Hart gives it back to Julius, and he lays it up really nice with that left hand there. Looking like a swan out there. So Knicks making it in the game. We only down by 5, Tobias Harris bringing the ball up the court. Cutting it very close to that violation there. Embiid right into his house. Top of the key extended. They're going to call what? Illegal defense? I don't know what the bullshit. After all the fucking physical plays they call, they're going to call that. So OG just got hit with something just now. Yeah, man. That ball movement definitely needs to chill out. The last game, the Knicks were in trouble in the first half of the ball movement. Then they got it together in the second half. You can't afford to do that against a team like Philly because Philly's good. So you can't fuck around for a whole half and then decide to play better in the second half. You can't do that. If the Knicks want to be a good team, they have to do this more consistently. I mean, Deuce McBride is back in here, so I guess Tom Thibodeau's trying to match the defensive play here. So you got what is this here? So you got Patrick Beverley and Deuce out there. So let's see what's going on here. Patrick Beverley's bum ass just comes around the screen, and what did they call? 2 bullshit calls back to back here. After all the physical play the Knicks had against them, now they're calling this garbage. So let's keep scrolling. I see some special stuff here going on here. Got Mr. Jackal. Reminds you of Ewing in a way. Yeah, I see it. Ewing was more on the block. Ewing would go across the lane, that type of thing. He operated mostly in the elbow area of the paint. Embiid is like right at the top of the free throw line in the corner. Top of the key, that type of thing. But they are very similar. Ewing was always trying to get that jump shot going. But usually Ewing started with with his back to the basket. Ewing did some face-up work too. He's a crossover guys. Every once in a while, he'll bust out the crossover. Ewing always kept it very simple. He had maybe 4 go-to moves. He always kept it very simple. Free throws made there, so it's on 23-16, man. Let's see. Hopefully the Knicks can keep it funky here. He go Deuce McBride pushing the ball up the court. Finally passes it. Gives it over to Randall. Finds Grimes, who misses it. Patrick Beverley bringing the ball up the court. Patrick Beverley talks too much shit, man. He acts like he's like a fucking gangster. Transition 3 there by Oubre. So this is starting to get out of hand here. Knicks are up by 10. Kelly Oubre is chomping on his gum or whatever he's chomping on there. You got Hartenstein goes right at Embiid, blows right past him and lays it up right on him. There, Embiid didn't even try to stop him. So you got number 12, Tobias Harris there coming across the timeline. Julius is giving him too much space as he pulls up right in Julius's face, misses it. Josh Hart with the rebound. Dribbling, pushes it up, gives the Deuce. Deuce is slapping the ball with his hands. Treasures 3-point shot, no good. Just a bad shot. So that should be Knicks ball. So I don't like Grimes and Deuce together, but Tom Thibodeau's trying to figure it out. He's trying to do the quickly thing there, but it's not going to work. We don't have enough scores out there. We got Julius out there with Hartenstein, Deuce, Grimes, and Josh Hart. I don't like it. I definitely don't like it. Yeah, we need that second ball handler, but Deuce McBride is not it. You see him slapping the ball? He's like dribbling, he's slapping the ball while he's dribbling. Philly got a lot of goons on their team, man. As you can see, Morris, though, one of the Morris twins has popped in. Hartenstein at the corner. He's looking for Julius, man, but not good here. Here goes Hartenstein making the pass, making the screen for Julius. Julius is going to nowhere. He loses the ball there, gives it to Hart. So now he got like 1 second left. Hart got to get it up, and he shoots it and makes it. So the Knicks offense looks disgusting right now. Shout out to Ivory 10. He says, can that EG 4000 dude go back to hiding now again, please? Dude is ridiculous. It goes to Tobias Harris being guarded by Grimes. Just like easy money there, but he misses the shot there. Hart pushes it out to Julius. Julius is looking. Deuce McBride in the corner for 3, and he knocks that down. So that's what's up. You say only way that Philly was winning this game is Maxey plays 45 minutes. Hey, man, it's an NBA basketball game. As you can see, the Knicks were down by 10, but now all of a sudden, 7-0 run here by the Knicks to cut the lead to 3. So it looks like Philadelphia's going to call a timeout, man. So they need a timeout. Knicks came right back on them. Shout out to my boy here. This is my guy. I've known him for a while. I haven't seen him in a while. But how old are we, man? I've known my man for quite some time here. You know what I'm saying? Over 20 years. So this is my guy here. As you can see, the avatar, he will fuck you up. His name is Swift. 718 had the same screen in for a minute too, man. So shout out to my guy. He became a member today, so let's cheer for that, right? Let's do some. What is this? Zelda? I got to get these buttons together. After all this time, I still don't know what button is what, man. So I got to figure that out. But shout out to Swift. Definitely, he's a new member, so that's definitely good for the algorithm and for the support of the pod, man. You're the man, son. You know what I'm saying? He says Happy New Year. Peace to the chat. Yeah, man. Peace to Swift. Like I said, definitely good friend of mine. Hope everything is good on his end there. Why is Deuce playing? You tell me. I'm trying to figure it out myself. But he did hit a 3-point shot. So that always happens. When you talk badly about a player, then they start playing well, right? So he did hit a 3, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, right on cue there, right? So he said need Randall to play point forward as well. We just need him to move the ball. He's been double, triple team, quadruple team, and he doesn't understand when to pass the ball. So that's frustrating, man. So hopefully they clean it up. But Philadelphia had to call a timeout, 7-0 run. So the Knicks came back here. So 23-26. Just watching this game, the feel of the game, Philadelphia is absolutely trying to bully us on purpose. The referees are allowing them to do that. My microphone is so dusty, man. It's definitely the sorry for the noise, but it's definitely the blowing into the microphone, hitting the microphone. Jesus Christ. Definitely the my PC making all that dust. But yeah, man, they're trying to they sandwiched Brunson a couple times, with Batum and Tobias. They're pushing a lot. You can see Patrick Williams came in there a little early. You want to talk about what's that other goon that I saw? The Morris brother just popped in. And he's there for his shenanigans and stuff too. So they're trying to match the physicality of the Knicks. The thing about it, our Knicks guys, we play straight up. We don't play like dirty basketball. So teams like to play dirty against us, man. So I don't like that. But one thing about that, I feel like the Knicks need to acknowledge that and do something about it. Trade for somebody to help us out with the physicality of this game. Waiting for Jericho Sims to come back, that's not going to help the physicality. Jericho Sims is a hack. He's not a physical player. He's physical, but he's not He's not physical with purpose. He's physical because he's a hack. You know what I'm saying? So I think we need to double down on it. I don't know if you guys agree. So how bad is Flint? Flint is he situational? He's good, man. Toronto had injuries and stuff, in recent past, excuse me. And then Flynn actually played decent. He didn't get any starts last year. Excuse me, this year so far. But he came off the bench. He doesn't really get a lot of assists. But like I say, he doesn't really get much time though, to tell you the truth. So anyway, I enjoy his skill set. I think he's pretty good. If you want to talk about preseason, he has some big games against the Knicks in preseason. You want to talk about summer league, that type of stuff. He's had good games like that. And like I said, I've seen him spot start sometimes. I've actually had him on my fantasy team, so I know for a fact that he can put up numbers. If put in the spot. And of course, we probably can't rely on him to do much more than that, but we don't need him to do that. We just need him to play a little bit of minutes there to see what he can give us. But we'll see, man. We paid Deuce, so that's the end of that, I guess. We traded for Black High Film. We're gonna take a look at him, but we paid Deuce. So Deuce is gonna get the edge, especially because since he plays defense. And if he can make that 3-point shot, then that's good too. But Deuce doesn't do nothing else on a pro level, on an NBA level, I should say. There goes Julius. They're being defended by 3 players, man, with Deuce standing right there. Fighting for the rebound. Hart gets to it. Deuce is standing there. Deuce wide open, fakes it. Sidestep, 3-point shot with a hand on it. He knocks that down. So, hey, man, if the dude's going to play defense, then, you rock with him. Picking up a maxi full court there. So I'm looking at the time, 17. Damn, man, this half-court violations are crazy, man. So here we go. Morris being guarded by Julius there. Gives it over to Embiid. Embiid fakes the shot, pulls up. Mid-range jump shot off the front of the rim. No good. Who's that? House Jr. all over on Julius Randle's back. Nobody gets called there. Got Patrick Beverly absolutely throwing his body into Julius, trying to force a foul. Grimes with a lazy pass to Hart. Hart misses that. Here goes Hartenstein trying to flop there. He got hit in the face, maybe. Looked like a flop to me. Embiid crossing over all the way to the basket there. Gets blocked by Grimes. Here we go. Hart is looking left to right. You got Deuce there, transition 3-point shot. So we got three threes by Deuce. So I just called Deuce complete trash bag. Shouldn't be in the NBA. Ain't got no moves. 3 straight 3-point shots by Deuce McBride today. So 9 points for him. So he's definitely holding us down right now. Knicks cannot buy a bucket. Transition basketball is where Deuce is best at. But don't get it twisted. Don't think that he's IQ. He's not IQ. Grimes with another rebound here. So the Philadelphia is playing small for some reason. I don't understand. So that's right up the Knicks alley. There goes Deuce. Now Deuce thinks he's going to shoot another one. So here he goes dribbling, creating there, dribbling into nowhere. Julius gets it. He just yelled at Deuce, like, what are you doing? Stay there. Gives it over to Hart. Swings it over to Grimes for 3. Misses it, of course. Embiid is bringing the ball up the court. I would jump right at Embiid. I wouldn't let him dribble that far. So there goes number 5 there. Just launches it up. That 3-point shot looked horrible coming off his hands. Josh Hart into Julius. Almost threw it right into a roadblock. Here goes Deuce McBride again. 4 3-point shots. What the hell is going on here? What is going on here? 4 3-point shots in a row by Deuce McBride?
You don't find that suspicious?
I don't know, man. Something's going on with Deuce. Something's going on. Something in the water or something. But he's definitely giving us what we need. Here goes Maxey coming in, driving against Hartenstein. Good layup there, man. Takes the bump with the strong English on the ball there to get it up off the rim. Here goes Josh Hart. Ooh, crossover on Embiid there. Bam, with the right-hand shot. Shot clock violation there. In the end of the first quarter. That bucket shouldn't count. I don't know. We're going to have to review that, I guess. But big-time crossover there on Embiid. Embiid did not see that coming. So let's see if they show it again. Crossed it over. So the shot is up. It's off his hands, so that counts. Wow. Definitely off his hands. That counts. So Josh Hart looking good, man. Looking good early here. Definitely with the rebounds and the defense and transition points. Deuce McBride, 4 3-pointers straight. That's what I'm talking about. So, he's trash. Let's not forget it. But he made 4 3-point shots. So 12 points for Deuce. And that's a big thing for us here, man. Scrolling down there. Dwayne Dennis was good. Dwayne, what you got? Dwayne Allen. That's a little bit better. Yeah. McBride is on snack. Do I need to ask what the hell that is? What is snack? Is that something Googleable? Can I Google that? Got Dwayne Deuce the man. I don't know about that, man, but he had 4 3-point shots, 4 for 4. Will he ever do that again? He's trash. Name change, Deuce to Trey. Deuce for Trey. I like that. Deuce for Trey. So what's snack, man? Do I need to Google that? Yo, Swift, do I need to Google that? Let me Google it. SNAC. What the fuck is that? Is this what you talking about? He's on some what pro? He got on that pre-workout stuff. That's what you trying to say? Unbelievable. So are we selling snack? Is that what we're doing right now? Yeah. So we got more money up in here. More money. Swift is dropping 2 beans in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Can I get a 5? Can I get a 5? 5, 5. Can I get a 5? Can I get a 5? 5, 5. Anybody? 5, 5, 5. Can I get a 10? Can I get a 10? Can I get a 20? Can I get a 50? Can I get 100? There's definitely shout out to Swift coming in here. Starting off with being a member. Now he's dropping 2 beans on the kid too. Sheesh. That's too much, Dwayne. Too much. IQ is kicking ass in Toronto, man. So IQ is probably gonna be the best player to the only player to really go on to become something, like to play better when he left the Knicks, like legit. It's gonna be Rod Strickland was the other one, and I believe what's his name? What's his name? One more player. There's not too many other players that actually played better when they left the Knicks. Most guys already had established themselves, before they left the Knicks. Even though they might have had success outside of the Knicks, that they didn't really get better outside of the Knicks. So we're talking about Rod Strickland. IQ is one of them. And who's the other one? The other one is, what is his name? He played for the Lakers. If you guys can get that name for me, he played for the Lakers. KP. Did KP necessarily get better when he left the Knicks? Because I think KP was an all-star while he was with the Knicks. KP tore his ACL. That's why he didn't play in the game. But KP actually made the all-star team when he was with the Knicks. So, did he get better when he left the Knicks? I don't think so, because he was already an all-star when he was on the Knicks. So, KP's not one of them. So I can't. Oh, Trevor Ariza. There you go. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. Trevor Ariza. He's the other only player that played better once he left the Knicks. So Deuce is bringing the ball up the court there. He got some new money there. Got an extension this year. After we traded IQ, he got an extension. So Deuce is dribbling around to nowhere. Shoots it short. OG ends up with it back. We got another 4. We should have had 14 seconds. Did he hit the rim? I guess he did in there, but OG hit the shot at the shot clock violation there to stop the shot clock violation, 3-point shot. So OG is very vanilla with the way that he creates his jump shots and stuff like that. So we kind of really don't want him to do that unless it's absolutely necessary. So it goes Precious there. I mean, Maxey has an amazing first step, man. That guy, he has a lot of energy too, man. As you see him, he's like he's doing jumping jacks the whole game. Deuce is driving behind the back there, gives it to Hart. Hart over to OG. OG's dribbling around, sealed off whoever's guarding him there. Sealed him off nicely there. This guy Reed just blocked the shot a little bit, but OG still was able to finish strong. That's why he got the foul call. So good drive there by OG. So today we definitely gonna need OG to create a little bit in this game, because the Philadelphia defense is definitely keying in on Brunson, stopping him. Right now Deuce is coming in there trying to show what he can do. So we're gonna have to see what Brunson's gonna do when he comes back in the game. Right now Tom Thibodeau pulled him out because the Philadelphia 76ers are definitely way too physical with Brunson today. Yeah, Trevor Ariza, there you go. Bob McAdoo, when we had Bob McAdoo, he already had his best seasons already. Because I think he played for Buffalo. I think it was Buffalo, where he averaged like 30-something points per game, Bob McAdoo. So when he came to the Knicks, he was definitely already established as a major player. But he went on to win championships with the Lakers, but he was coming off the bench. There goes whoever number 11 is there. Number 11 is trying to cook. He just made that layup there. So slow motion there. So Brunson is bringing the ball up the court. He's being guarded by this kid, number 11. I don't know who that is. Let me get this scoreboard thing up here. He goes Grimes there, gives it over to OG. OG standing there. He's got to create. He's going against Maxey there, pumping, dumping him. Shoots a jump shot right at the dotted line and misses it. So, look at Precious there creating something. That was definitely a kickball. Referees are not calling anything today. Here goes Precious with a 3-point shot. Can he make it? Yes, baby. So Precious finally hit a 3. I've been trying to tell people all week, Precious can hit the 3. So he hit that wide open 3 just now, man. So he's definitely gives us a different look, man. I've been trying to tell people that he's almost exactly like Taj Gibson, but just younger version of Taj Gibson. So, right now the Knicks are trading buckets with Philadelphia, but we are on the right-hand side of it. We're 42-36 right now with 9 minutes and 45 seconds. Brunson dribbling, being guarded by number 11. Easy crossover on him. On the inside, double team comes. Knicks got to swing the ball. Grimes just launches it. In and out 3-point shot. Number 25 gets the rebound. That's House. House is an awkward dude, man. Throws his elbows around and stuff. Good defense by Grimes there. So it's going to be Philadelphia ball. Good defense by Grimes on Maxey. So Maxey's trying to plead his case there. But who's number 11? I'm trying to see who that is on Philadelphia. Number 11 is Springer. Is that his name? Number 11, Springer? Yes, that's Mr. Springer. So we got Jerry out there. Score is close here. I'm behind maybe about 10 seconds maybe. Looks like OG lost his shoe. So Philadelphia just scores 38-42. Knicks are up by 4. Brunson bringing the ball up the court. Short taking a sweet-ass time. Brunson top of the key. So on the switch now, Maxey's guarding him. Comes around another screen. So now Morris is guarding him. Ball swings over. Grimes finds a jab step. It's time for Grimes to create something. He can't do it. Brunson, step back 3-point shot. Left-handed shot. He knocks it in, man. Wow. Big time shot there by Brunson with a lot of fouls and stuff. Shout out to Grimes, man. Grimes definitely got to figure it out. He could create, but he just chooses not to. Good defense there good rebound there by Morris, but Josh Hart rips it out of his hands. So that's pretty crazy. Shout out to Morris Sr. That's the oldest of the twins. He's definitely one of those like fake tough guys, Everything is always gangster. Everything is always like in the hood. I hate people like that. We're just talking about something regular. Why we got it in the hood? I said, come on, man. Maxey with the ball, being guarded by Precious there. Oh, my God. Slapped the ball right out of his hands there. Pause. So Springer has to launch it. He shoots a half-court shot there. Number 44, Reed, got the rebound. They're going to call a loose ball foul on OG. So, I mean, this is definitely like almost like a 90s-style basketball game, the way that the physical play is there. The Philadelphia players, they have that eye of the tiger in their face. The Knicks, they're kind of taking on Brunson's temperament. I don't know if you guys peeped that. It's interesting there. But Precious there. Precious got a little bit more confidence today. As you can see, here he goes. Picks up Oubre there. Blocks it with 2 hands. Big time block there by Precious. So here goes Brunson. The Knicks picked up the turnover. Here goes Brunson dribbling. Crossover on Maxey. Number 44, House tried to foul him from behind there. No, that's not House. Number 44 is Reed. And he fouls Brunson from behind. So the Knicks got the upper hand now. So the Knicks were down by as much as 10, I want to say. And then now the Knicks got a chance to be up by 10 if we make our free throws here. So big time move there by Brunson there. Nice little Brunson's so cool, man. He comes in there and then he jabs the elbow, with the left hand to create a little bit of space. And then he starts going into a shot, but he got blocked from behind. So, we take for granted how smart these guys are, man. These NBA basketball players, we take for granted how good and how intelligent they are when they're out there playing. It's like playing the spades game. These guys are like, super like, wow, jump shot. Who's that? Oubre? I didn't see who that was, but Knicks are up by 7. Brunson, right-hand side, being guarded by Springer. Taking an OG screen. Also taking a Precious screen. Doesn't go nowhere with this. So Brunson launches a 3. Knocks that down. So Brunson is a superstar, man. Superstars do stuff like that. Shots that don't look like they have a chance to go in. Brunson makes those shots on a daily. Good defense there by OG. Was a step slow blocking that shot, but Maxey still made it, man. So we got some good NBA action going on here. 51-43. Knicks are up. Maxey already got 16 points, man. Brunson coming around the screen there. Precious definitely ate that screen just now. Josh Hart back to Brunson. Brunson is feeling it. OG sets the screen. Brunson doesn't take it. Brunson on the inside gets easily stripped there, man. Good defense by Philly. Here goes Maxey, gives it over to Oubre. Good defense by Hart. That's a fucking travel. Damn, these referees take forever, man. Like he's standing right there. He traveled, fam. Damn. Good defense by Hart. He swiped at the ball, but he didn't foul him. But it made Kelly Oubre do whatever. So Kelly Oubre is arguing with the rest. Like, man, shut up, bro. Like it couldn't possibly be a foul or travel. It couldn't possibly be that. So ridiculous. They get so crazy with that. Like, get out of it. Everybody's not a gangster, man. Just freaking play basketball, fam. You know, look at the replay and whatever. You know, why is Deuce on the bench when he should have stayed in for Grimes or Hart? Well, listen, the Knicks are trying to get Brunson back in the game, you know. So they're also trying to keep guys fresh, you know, trying to keep Philadelphia on their toes as well. So, you know, Deuce will come back in. You know, it's not like Deuce was Deuce did make some jump shots, but it's not like Deuce is playing good basketball. He made a couple shots, which is fantastic, you know, but he's not gonna be gonna keep making 3-point shots all night. You know, just judging by the way that he's playing, he's not necessarily playing good basketball, to tell you the truth. You know, so you know it is what it is. You know, we gotta find a good mix there. But you know, Grimes is in, Hart is in. Right now, the Knicks are playing well with these guys in the squad, man. So it's not like we're down. We're up 48-41. So you know, like I said, I think Grimes will definitely be back. So you know, just get ready for when he comes in there, so you can cheer for him when he comes through. Yeah, Maxi is absolutely fast though, Wiz. Absolutely. Him going to the basket is electric, man. You know, he's super ambidextrous. You know, he can finish with both hands. He can Euro step with both hands, but at lightning speed. He's a lot like Quickly, but just under control. Quickly under control. That's exactly what Maxi is. But we'll see what this guy can do with Toronto. He had a big game last night. So let's see if he can make his dreams come true, you know, playing in Toronto. So is Toronto playing today? I think I saw Toronto's playing somebody today. Are they playing somebody today? I did talk about it a little earlier. I'm not sure um if I said Toronto. I don't think Toronto's playing tonight. Toronto, yeah, they're playing tonight. They're playing the Kings tonight. So Toronto Raptors are definitely a team to watch there. You know, we're watching IQ, the birth to IQ. Nobody cares about RJ. You know, because RJ is going to be just as inconsistent as ever. You know, on Toronto, it's nothing going to be different. But you know, IQ definitely over there in Toronto. That's a good look for him, man. So look for IQ to possibly match what Brunson has been doing, getting 25 points per game, and that type of thing. But you know, he needed his own team. You know, so Toronto wants to build around IQ. They want to build around the other kid they have over there. You know, so you know it is what it is. They still got Siakam. You know, so it's been rumored that they're going to trade Siakam. We got Knicks fans crying about, oh, we should trade for Siakam, but we just traded for one of the players, OG. So we're gonna make another trade with them separately to get Siakam. I mean, anything is possible, but I think we're done trading with Toronto at the moment. We'll see what happens, man. So Wiz got something to jump back. He says, we don't know now because when a player is hot like 4-4 from three, and both Josh and Grimes have been off, I just like to run him for a few more minutes until he cools off. Yeah, I get that. Definitely get that. You know, but at the same time, you know, Deuce hasn't been in the rotation and stuff like that, so he's got to prove it. You know, he's got to do other things too, you know, to help prove that. And you can't cool off. You can't play a guy that hasn't played and wait till he cools off, in spite of the players that are already in the rotation. You know. So I mean, it depends on how your coaching style. So, you know, Wiz will coach that way, where you ride the hot hand, you know, keep giving. So that's what I'm saying. You're gonna keep giving Deuce the ball, you know, to see, you know, until he misses a shot. You know, so I mean that's one coaching style. You know, me on the other hand, I want to keep Deuce nice and confident. He made those shots. You know, congratulate him on the way out. And but you also want to keep your other players confident too. That's how I'm thinking. So Precious not paying attention there. Just Josh, who was that? Grimes just threw it at him for no reason. Not wasn't even looking at him. And that ends up in a transition three, but they miss it though. So you know the Knicks missed the bullet there. You go Josh Hart going right at Batum, and Batum blocks a shot. Batum is a really good defensive player, man. You know, definitely really good. You know, very physical. You know, if Batum was on this team, I think that would be awesome because I feel like the Knicks can use a player like him. You know, coming off the bench there. So I think my man Probably just says this every single night. Precious is trash. Grimes is trash. What about Josh Hart? I'm waiting for Josh Hart, man. Josh Hart is trash too. So anyway, Knicks scored. I'm not sure if they scored there. I had my hand away from the basketball. So Brunson might have scored. So 54-43. There goes MB right in his office there, misses it. Julius with the rebound, gives it to Josh Hart. Josh Hart loses the handle a little bit, finds Julius again in transition, crossed him over. Kelly Oubre with a good defense there. So, guys are always wondering, can Kelly Oubre play defense? Because it's really mostly about his scoring. He don't really pass it. But Kelly Oubre plays really good defense, man. He showed that in this game so far. So that was the last shot there. I guess it was Brunson there with a 3-point shot. So Precious is back out. Right now we got Hartenstein, we got OG, you got Hart, you got Brunson and Julius. Good lineup there. Basically the starters minus DiVincenzo. So we haven't seen DiVincenzo in a while. Hart is in the corner. Got the ball, he's looking. Finds Hartenstein. Hartenstein's not even looking at the rim. He's open though. Trying to find somebody on the pass. He's wide open and gets a little bit close for the floater. He knocks that down. So that's one thing about Hartenstein. He can create his own shot going to the basket if he needs to. I know somebody that can't do that. Or at least he just doesn't even try to do that. He goes to Tobias Harris. Foul line extended. Gives it out to Batum for 3. Batum shoots the back of the rim. Hart with another rebound. He's pushing. Gives it over to Julius for a transition 3. Julius stops and pauses. Spins around there. Misses it. Looking to get the foul there. His butt buddy there, Mr. Embiid, fouls him, and now he's trying to help him up and stuff. So Julius is going to take a little rest. He got popped and plopped. Falls to the ground there. Embiid really tried his best not to hurt Julius just now. You see that? He knocked him down, but he made sure he didn't fall. I mean, these guys are best friends, I guess, right? They rocking Skechers together, I think. I think Embiid is signed to Skechers. Yeah, I'm super dehydrated, man. My freaking mouth is dry. Yeah, man. And Julius again with some free throws. So far, so good. We got 5 minutes and a half, 57-43. Looks like we're going to get some regular halftime report today. So we can take a look at these stats and stuff. This guy Brunson is absolutely losing his hair. You guys see it at the top. You see how the hair is like fraying there at the top. The back of the hair looks good. He has a couple little bald spots in the back also. So that hair is not going to last much longer, man. We'll see what happens if he can make it into next season. But he did have straight back braids in the summer, and then he went back to the regular box braids. But those box braids are not going to last long, man. He's definitely losing that hair in the front. So anyway, Maxey, being guarded by OG, comes around the screen there. He's just blowing past OG. I mean, he's super fast, though. Embiid with this bullshit foul there. That's an offensive interference, but they didn't call it. Brunson with the rebound. He's pushing. He got Tobias Harris there. Here comes the victim, dribbling him out. Hartenstein's coming out to set the screen. He goes around and pulls up for 3. Right on target, but misses it. Batum with the rebound. Gives it to Maxey. Left-hand side. Gets to the middle there. Attacks the rim there. Goes right off of Hartenstein's hand, but somehow they call a foul there. These referees are calling phantom fouls, man. It's ridiculous. There's been plenty of fouls to call, so call those fouls. Why do you have to make up shit? Call the fouls when they come. So this is Josh Hart. Be playing 40 minutes a game. There it goes. There it goes. Precious is hard. Is trash. Grimes is trash, and Josh Hart is trash. Embiid is Under Armour. Okay, I'm looking at his feet. Is he out there? I think he might have taken a breather. But he's still Under Armour. I know they went on a couple of years ago. They went on a trip to Japan with Steph Curry and Dennis Smith Jr. I remember that. Anyway, Julius kicks it out to Brunson. So Brunson's bringing the ball up the court. We got 20 seconds on the shot clock and ticking. Finally gets across about 18. He goes, Josh Hart comes around. He picks up the ball. He's dribbling. Brunson comes around. So they do-si-doing now. Ball going nowhere. OG top of the key. He had a 3-point shot. He passes it up. Josh finds Hartenstein, just turns around and dunks it right on Maxey's head. Maxey threw his hands up. Like, sheesh. And the Knicks are doing well now. 15-point lead. I don't think anybody anticipated that. OG's guarding Maxey. Slowing down Maxey a little bit. Kelly Oubre tried to go against Hartenstein. Hartenstein did block it, but it fell in there. And Oubre had to pose for the camera there. So we got look at Batum just grabbing Brunson there. So we're gonna see what happened. Julius comes around the screen there. He's dribbling. Julius should pull up. Yeah, man. It was taking so long. Pull up. Look at Josh Hart. Looked like he was going up an elevator just now. He catches the rebound and lays it up. So the Knicks have a lot of guys that are active, man. OG's active, Hart is active. I haven't seen DiVincenzo, so I wonder if DiVincenzo's hurt or he just wow, man. Maxey just blew an easy layup there. He's been making layups on the Knicks like crazy. Here goes Josh Hart, sidesteps Oubre just now. Nice pass to Hartenstein. So Philadelphia gonna have to call another timeout. 64, baby. 64. 64 to 47. Look at this sidestep. Bye. Interior pass to Hartenstein. Bang, bang. Nice little layup. And the Knicks are up by a lizard. Oh, she's hot. The Knicks are almost up by what is that? What's that? They're up by 17. Is my math good? 17? Knicks up by 17. Boy. Whereas iHeart should have the mentality to take that wide open shot immediately. He has the touch. He does. Josh Hart has that ability to score 15 to 15. I don't want to say 20, but say 14 to 18 points per game. I think he could do maybe 14 to 17. Right? I think he could do it at night in and night out. But some nights he don't even look at the rim. He's more looking to be a facilitator than to be a scorer. But I guess that's good. You don't want guys to fall in love with the shot and start taking bad shots. But at least we know that he could do something. So that's interesting. Shout out to Kerry Cox here in the place. Bobby Santiago. All gas, no break. Yeah, man, that motherfucker is fast. Yeah, let's talk about it. I wanted to devote a whole pod to this. Like I keep complaining about it. Maybe I need to stop doing that. But yeah, man, goodbye, Mitch. So if it was me, I see Hartenstein playing as well as he's playing. I kind of like what I see from Precious. I think Precious needs to get more assimilated. So I think he will contribute. We still need a big man. I think we can get that via trade, but we need to get a veteran guy, somebody that talks out there, and somebody with a pulse on offense. You know what I'm saying? So that would be really nice to get. Precious, we can kind of go to Precious, but we definitely need to trade Fournier and somebody else to try to improve the team a little bit, scoring wise. If we can do that, that's fantastic. But as far as the center spot, I think Hartenstein got it locked down. I think Hartenstein is doing so well right now. He's going to get paid in the offseason, but he's probably going to get something similar to what Mitch Robinson is getting, or maybe a little less. We'll see what happens when he gets in the open market. But Hartenstein is definitely due for a contract, and Mitch Robinson is already paid on a descending contract, which is good. But I mean, the dude shoots 30-something% from the free throw line, man. He cannot dribble the basketball. He cannot pass the ball. He cannot make simple. He can't take his man off the dribble to score at any time. It's not like Hartenstein is getting you 20. We don't need Hartenstein to get you 20. We just need him to be an active player on offense, an active player not only on defense but also on offense, and also give you rebounds and everything that Mitchell Robinson was given. I believe Hartenstein is a better steals person than Mitchell Robinson. At least they're both hand in hand, probably side by side. Stats probably look almost identical, except Hartenstein can create his own shot and Hartenstein can make his free throws. And he's a way better passer than Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson doesn't even attempt to make those type of passes. You know what I'm saying? So, and then outside of that, numbers aside, just talking. Hartenstein is out there talking to his teammates, dictating the defense, telling guys where they need to be, watch that, go there, and just that type of thing, directing, being a leader out there, especially emotionally too. You want to see him with the energy out there. He brings energy. Mitchell Robinson doesn't bring any of that, He doesn't bring any of that. So that's why he needs to go. That's why he needs to go. So it's not because, Mitchell Robinson is so trash and Hartenstein is so good. It's just that whatever I just said just now with the passing and the talking game, Mitchell Robinson just doesn't have that. He just doesn't have that. And that's all we need. Capella makes $20 million per year. So, unless we're getting Sadiq Bey or somebody else like that, that's the only reason why I would take on a Capella. In the center in the NBA, I don't think you need to pay a center $20 million. I think that's out. Even though Capella's good, Capella gets the numbers. Double every night walking into the gym. Brunson crossing over Batum. Batum is definitely fouling there. But Brunson still scores. All that fouling, the referees are not calling it, and he's still scoring. Unbelievable, Brunson, man. And they say we don't have a superstar. We absolutely have one in Brunson. OG's getting eaten up by these screens there. So Hartenstein got to pick up Maxey. So OG's guarding Embiid there. He can do it. Let him do it. Let him do it, Hartenstein. See, he did his job. See, Hartenstein too busy trying to double team. OG can guard Embiid. Let it happen. So OG goes right at Embiid's chest there, slaps the ball out of his hand. No foul call. Unbelievable. He goes Batum, sidesteps. Alley-oops, tries to give it to Embiid. What the hell was that? Julius was able to get that. Turnover by Philadelphia. So Julius trying to create something, comes around looking for somebody. DiVincenzo finally in the game there. 3-point shot, and he knocks it down. My goodness. Wow, man. That dude was standing on a plank over there in the corner. Knocks that 3-point shot down. Wow, the Knicks are up by 20 right now on ESPN, baby. So, yeah, man. That's Eagles. Maxey gives it back out to Embiid. Embiid pulls up for 3. He knocks that down. He was due. He was due for that. He just threw it up there with OG with a whole hand on his chest there. But he still makes that 3. Look at DiVincenzo directing traffic, man. We don't have many guys on offense that can do that. Now we got Brunson. Jab step, just to let you know. A little bit of jab step. Being guarded by Oubre there. Takes a screen from DiVincenzo. Sets great screens for a guard. Brunson comes in there. Nice little hop step. And he knocks it down. So, I mean, what is Brunson got today, man? We definitely got to get into some stats at the halftime show. But I don't know if I ate something that's I'm allergic to or something like that. But my freaking mouth is dry like a fuck right now. Because Maxey crosses over there, and they instantly call a foul. That is garbage, bro. Maxey makes a crossover, barely touched him, and they instantly call a foul. Here goes Brunson getting hacked and whacked, and still, they're not calling anything. Look, foul. All that swiping, foul. You know what I'm saying? Brunson comes down there, they barely touch Embiid on the sidestep, and then instantly foul. Bullshit. Right on the money, that alley-oop there, man. Crazy. Yeah, I think Philly's in shock. Philly can't believe that they're getting smoked like this. So 71 right now to is that 53? 52? Sheesh. Man, I can't, you know what? I see Malika and these guys are at the halftime report, so I feel like listening to them. What do you guys think? You guys feel like listening to Malika and those guys? I don't know if you'll be able to hear it on the audio. But I just want to hear the bullshit because Malika, they hate the Knicks, man. All those people wish they were from New York. Brunson just dribbling the clock out right now, 40 seconds. OG he's going baseline, baby. Goes up and over, and he definitely got fouled by Embiid. So Embiid is instantly complaining about that foul there. I mean, but he literally like turned OG. Let's see if there was a foul. So OG here, pump fakes, drives, comes in there. I mean, he legit fouled him. He pushed him with his arm, with his hand. Like, what is up with these players? Look at he drive. Look at that right hand. He pushed him. That's a fucking foul, dude. That is a foul, dude. It was blatant. Look, he's complaining. I want to know why you call a foul on me. I did not touch him there. Like, whatever, man. Cut the bullshit. Man. And can we talk shit? Remember when Kelly Oubre was popping shit around the beginning again? Now we're down by 20. Do you see Kelly Oubre popping shit now? No. OG with another 3-point, another free throw there, 73 to 54. So right now we can't let Philadelphia get a bucket. Here goes Embiid all the way to the basket, and he misses it. But the refs called a foul there. They're definitely going to give him the fouls there. This is their arena. I'll take it. But we can't let them get a bucket. Let these guys get a little bit of confidence. You see Embiid is staring at the refs and stuff like that. You gotta be careful. Be very careful. He fouled me. Give me a foul. I don't understand why you don't give me a foul. You guys like my accent? Ay. Hey, ESPN is going to talk shit about Embiid and Maxey, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia 76ers down by 20, but they're going to be talking junk about how great Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers are. So what did Cox say? I don't even want to put it up there. Dwayne Dennis said, don't jinx us, baby. So Jocko said, you ever spend time in Philly? Yeah, absolutely. I got family in Philly. One of my sisters live in Philly. So I got nephews and all that up there. I got a brother-in-law there. So definitely got some family in Philly there. My sister's mother too, she's there with and I also have a sister-in-law too there, which is my sister's baby sister. She has a beautiful daughter too. So there's a big old family there in Philadelphia. I haven't seen them in a while, but I do have a family in Philly. Everybody's getting bigger too. So, it would be nice to pay a visit, man. But it's definitely hard with time restraints and stuff like that. But I mean, I wasn't paying attention, man. Today would have been a dope time to go see the Knicks. Like a road trip. We could have drove to Philly, watched the game in Philly, jumped in the cars, and the next day take a road trip to Washington and watch the Knicks in Washington. That would have been fantastic, man. Man, what are we thinking as Knicks fans, man? Next year we got to do a better job. We definitely got to do a better job next season, or if we could probably try to catch one of these trips later on in the season, that would be fantastic. I know Sim was talking about going down, not going down, he's already down there, but having a watch along party there in DC. I don't think I'll be able to do it, man, because I mean it's kind of like too late now, to make that drive and stuff. I'm not really prepared to do it right now, but if he does do a live podcast in Philly, man, that would be dope. Man, the Knicks are whipping their ass, man. 75-55. Huh? Take that, baby. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. We are whooping their ass. So here goes Wiz. So Wiz says, your accent sounds like a combination of Puerto Rican and Jamaican. Well, I mean, you know me. I'm half Puerto Rican. The other half is just I say American black. People get offended by that, but how else do you describe it? American black. I could just say American. Why don't you just say American? Yeah, because then you're gonna think I'm half white, right? So I'm half Puerto Rican, and the other half is American black. You know what I'm saying? So not West Indian or anything like that. Just straight up down south, black. You know what I'm saying? African American, if that makes you feel better. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into that, because that's a whole nother conversation. But the other side with the West Indian stuff, man, I grew up in Brooklyn, man. So my whole block was filled with Trinidadians and Bajans and Trinidadian Bajans. We had a couple Haitians too. Jamaicans, not I don't think there wasn't too many Jamaicans there. But definitely Trinidadians, man. I grew up on soca music. Coming up when I was younger, had the merengue and all that stuff when my pop side of the family. Classic soul from the moms and my pops too. Classic soul. And then just growing up with all my best friends on the block, everybody's West Indian. So I grew up with the soca music then, definitely every freaking year with the soca. You know what I'm saying? So I got really into that, my mom is I think my baby sister's from Honduras too. So we got a little bit of that in there too. So that's New York City right there. That's a New York City experience. I'm quite sure every one of us got a similar story, man. You grew up on the block and like you're just outside playing. When you're a kid, you don't really think too much about it. But then when you look back now, you're older, you guys grew up together, high school age, and now that stuff starts to matter. And when people hear you say stuff, they're like, "Yo, man, where you know how to talk like that? Or where you get that from? Or what you know about that?" I said, "What you know about me, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? I'm from where I'm from, East New York, whatever. My block, like I said, the whole neighborhood was filled with a lot of West Indians, man. So I'm basically Trinidadian, by association." And everybody knows my wife is Haitian too, you know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of flavors in me, man. Pause. But it is what it is there. 74 points at the half. Against the Philadelphia 76ers. There's some fans out there that's probably looking at the score saying, "Oh, but the Knicks let the Philadelphia 76ers score 55 points." I'm like, "Oh, where's the defense?" It is what it is. So Pudge, Black American, yes. Much love. Yep. Much love to Bruce Willis there. I'm calling you Bruce B. Willis. You are what your father is. They say you are what your mother is, though. It depends. My pops is Puerto Rican, so I guess you could say that. If you look at what do you call 23andMe or Ancestry, they say I'm like what do you call 50 something percent 50, I believe I'm 50% or 54%, something like that. West African, I'm saying 27% Nigerian, and the rest of it is like, Ghana and all that stuff and various other, Ivory Coast style of countries and stuff in Africa. So I am 50% from, from that region, according to my DNA. So it is what it is. You call yourself what the fuck you want to call yourself, I guess, right? Soon, people call themselves they and them. So I guess I can start calling myself Nigerian. I can start calling myself Nigerian, brother. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this halftime report without further ado. Too much talking shit here on my side. Summary time. Here we go. NYK first quarter 34-30. He actually won the first quarter. Second quarter 41-25. That's big. You know what I'm saying? We're playing against Nick Nurse. So Nick Nurse is a master of what do you call making changes in games. Making adjustments. Nick Nurse is a master at that. So I'm quite sure that third quarter is going to be funky. So be prepared for that, man. I know I'm not scared. Philadelphia's a good team, but just prepare for Philadelphia to go on a nice little run in that third quarter to try to cut this lead. We'll see, man. Our Knicks are good. So let's get into the game charts. The first stat, of course, is the shot charts. So as you can see, a lot of greens on the Knicks side, man. Knicks are shooting 52%, 48 shots on the ball. We shot 4 more shots than them. As you can see in Philly, a lot of in-between shots missed. So that means the Knicks defense was working. 44% from the field for them. They scored a lot of fast break points today. A lot of shots in transition at the rim. So that's why they have a lot of more green circles at the rim. But as you can see, the Knicks were able to score on the inside too. On the Knicks side of things, there's a lot of putbacks and a lot of that type of thing. So the Knicks definitely were doing that. So I'm anxious to see how the rest of the box score went. I need some chapstick or something like that. God damn. So biggest lead for the Knicks is 20. Biggest lead for the Philadelphia is 10. So I'm looking at these guys here, the Knicks going crazy. So I see the sarcastic smile. So I'm quite sure that they're slickly talking about the Knicks with that bullshit. I'm Knicks fans talking about Knicks fans right now. Fucking assholes. You know what I'm saying? Knicks with 27 rebounds, 15 assists to 13. Knicks leading both of those. 4 steals, we're leading them in with that. Blocks is 4-5, which is interesting. The Knicks are down 5-4, but Knicks have 4 blocks. Knicks have, when Mitch was the center, we didn't really have a lot of blocks like that, which is interesting. Sometimes we finish the game with no blocks if Mitch Robinson didn't get one, because Hartenstein wasn't getting the minutes for some reason. Turnovers, the Knicks got 3 turnovers, so the Knicks are back to protecting the basketball. So clap it up for the Knicks there, man. Definitely protecting the basketball finally. Last couple games, we've been getting 12 turnovers at the half, man. So good job by the Knicks. 52-43 with the percentage. 3-point percentage, Knicks are shooting 61%. That's definitely going to go down. We're not going to stay there. So I'm interested to hear what they have to say here about this game. But 92% from the free throw for both teams. Points in the paint, that's all Philadelphia due to the transition points there. So as you can see, it says the Knicks are up 23-10. So the Knicks did do a good job attacking the rim on transition. So that's interesting there. 23-10. And second chance points 18-4. So the Knicks are pretty much dominating on everything here. Points in the paint, I don't understand. Because we did lead in fast break points. So how come the fast break points and the points in the paint don't match? It's weird to me. Definitely weird. So one more stat here. We're gonna go into the box scores. So let's check out the box scores. Yeah, I'll take a look and see what you guys are saying here. Man, still Knicks is in the building too. Yeah, this is the main thing here. Everybody's playing together, man. So that's gonna be key for the Knicks. Everybody playing well with each other. All they do is they need that extra player, man. They get that extra player that fits in what's going on. Oh my God, that's gonna be fantastic, man. Yeah, so that's what's up. Going down. Mike K. I see Mike K here. Mitch Rob would be an excellent backup center. He would, to tell you the truth. But my thing is, when Mitch Robinson comes back, he should not start. Like you said, excellent backup center, absolutely. But Mitch Robinson, because he can't make free throws, I don't think the motherfucker should play. I don't think he should play heavy minutes. I think if Mitch Robinson come back, 15 minutes per game. He's the one that needs to get 15 minutes per game, regardless if he can rebound or do whatever. He can't pass the ball. He can't make any layups. Everything is a dunk, and he can't make free throws. So he should not get minutes. Hartenstein is the one that should be leading this team in minutes, regardless of Mitch Robinson's healthy or not. 28 minutes for Hartenstein, and then let Mitch Robinson pick up the rest. I'm trying to say 20 minutes for Mitch Robinson, maybe, or less, if you're gonna play if you're gonna play my man Precious out there. Yeah, everybody calls Eru a beast. Nah, that's my man Mega right there. Absolutely Mega. Eru is a beast. Do I have that loaded up? So I do have that loaded up, man. So I definitely gotta transfer that in from the other app. So I'm gonna get into some box score in a second. I'm just looking at you guys here. The deuce is loose. Woo! That's problematic, man. That is problematic. Problematic. Yeah, fun to watch, Swift. Absolutely. Hope you appreciate the play by play. Hope that play by play is entertaining. It's entertaining to me. So what was weird. Sometimes I listen to my own podcast. I think I'm entertaining. I like my because as just so I'm not used to what I'm looking at, and I'm not looking at myself to tell you the truth. I got the camera in front of me. I'm looking at the camera. I'm not even looking at myself. And then my voice, like you tend to don't recognize your own voice. So when I'm watching myself on YouTube, like I don't see myself. It's weird to me. So I actually enjoy listening to my play by play. So I don't know if that's arrogance or what, man. Yeah, so I'm enjoying your little comments, guys. Absolutely. Pace has 120 points with 10 minutes left in that game. Sheesh. They might hit 60, huh? Gotta give Maxi the Oakley Mason treatment. He's a little bit too comfortable driving. Yeah, absolutely. But we don't get that unless we get that extra player there. I don't know if Mitchell Robinson could be that guy. I don't know if Mitchell Robinson has that in him to do that. But my thing is, I don't think we need to wait to see if he is. I think we need to get somebody in here that will do that. Shout out to somebody. Somebody said the player that we should have picked up already by now. Where is he at? I just want to make sure I give the person credit because I did see it, but I just bypassed it. There you go. Kerry Cox said Boogie Cousins. Boogie Cousins is playing, I think, in the Philippines or somewhere. I don't know where he's playing right now. But but that dude, Boogie Cousins would be dope coming off the bench behind Hartenstein. Like we don't need somebody to play 30 minutes per game at center. We just need somebody to come in there. Even if Boogie Cousins comes in and is playing like Boogie Cousins, we just need that for like 20 minutes. We don't need him to play more than that, 15 to 20 minutes. I think we'd be good with that. Yeah, man. So scrolling down here. So let me see. You saw what I said yesterday on Dope Spolls. So what I want to know is anybody since Ron is here, is Sim doing a live podcast in DC? I'm not gonna make it because it's too last minute. But is he gonna do a podcast in DC? It won't be straight up Hitman. It's definitely gonna be some kind of package. But you're right on the money. I'm starting to lean into Brogdon. I think Brogdon might be the right deal. That's interesting. If you don't like yourself, nobody else will. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying myself. I said Boogie testing out the herpes in Thailand. Yikes! 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 David L. Yikes! Said I would love the Knicks to sign Boogie. Yeah, man. But Boogie can still play. Him coming up the bench. I think leadership wise, it's very, leadership wise, and just being aware of situations and just being that toughness. That's why I say 15 minutes per game will be good for Boogie because he can come in and really mess stuff up. And then once we need to calm down, just bring Hartenstein in. But Hartenstein is an energy guy too. So I mean, it's a good balance, man. Somebody older, whatever, that has the skill set that can come off the bench and do what he does. Score, shoot threes, pass the ball, rebound, does it all, but don't need to do it for 40 minutes anymore. And then let Hartenstein pick up the pieces at the end there. I think that'd be dope. Yeah, so Ron is definitely going to put his ear to the streets there. Jarrell in the place to be. So Brogdon, I think Brogdon is the best trade target, even though I want McBride to play. McBride is a situational guy. You put McBride in there to give you like a quick spell. Like if somebody's in foul trouble, or like today, like Philadelphia was trying to be too physical. So Tom Thibodeau actually did a good thing. They put Deuce in there to try to match the defensive intensity. They put Patrick Beverly out there, who's trash, and the Knicks were able to balance it out a little bit for that little stretch. Shout out to Deuce, man. He had 12 3-point shots. So let's get into the box score, man. I'm enjoying you guys' comments and stuff. But let's get into the box score. I'm definitely was waiting to do that. So let me scroll over here. I'm looking at the box score. Right on cue there. It looks funny to see OG there and not RJ because it's been Julius and RJ for like 5 seasons now. You know what I'm saying? Or was it 6 seasons now? Sheesh. But OG's there now. So OG didn't really shoot the ball well in this game so far. 1 for 6. Otherwise, 2 rebounds, no assists. He got 1 steal. I'm not really doing much today. He does have 7 points there with the free throws, right? So not really doing too much. He's doing his RJ impersonation, but just playing better defense though, just being smarter out there. I don't know. I don't want to make it a bashing RJ thing, but I just think OG just fits better, even when he's playing bad. Just fits so much better. Julius is very quiet. We're up by 20, and Julius has been unquiet. 6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Julius still has a chance to catch up. He's 1 for 8 as well. Hartenstein 4 for 4 today, 9 points. He got 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. DiVincenzo perfect from the field today. So we got quite a few people that were perfect from the field. DiVincenzo 3 for 3. He had 11 points. He contributes everywhere. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Hartenstein also got 4 and 2. I got Brunson there. He's the bull, 21 points. They tried to be super physical with him today, but he took a beating in the beginning. And then when Tom Thibodeau put him back in there, he absolutely responded and got his point total up to 21. So I'm looking at Nurse there. Nurse is definitely trying to get his team together. Nurse is a good coach, guys. Josh Hart definitely came in there with the rebounds and the assists. 8 rebounds, 5 assists. So this is the type of game that Josh Hart plays well in. So he's definitely contributing. Like I said, Deuce McBride is definitely surprised. He did nothing else defensively. 1 assist, but 12 points with the 4 for 4 from the 3-point line. Incredible, man. So that's it is what it is with the Knicks here. Grimes also came in here, didn't give us nothing. Let me not say that. He played good defense there, pushing the ball transition, that type of thing. Hasn't scored though, but was contributing defensively and rebounding wise. So I thought he played well. Precious had a couple moments, still not really there yet, but he had a couple physical moments that were pretty cool on that side of thing. He had 1 block shot and only 1 rebound. So I'm just watching his physicality there. He did hit a 3-point shot. So that was nice. So he can do that. So I mean, yeah, I like Precious. I'm just waiting. He's probably going to need a couple games to get assimilated. Not for nothing, OG needs to get a couple games to get assimilated. Even though he's been playing well since he came back here, since he came to the Knicks, excuse me. So that's interesting. I gotta see if I can give me some chapstick, man. My freaking mouth is dry like a fuck. So let's see if put the order in. See if somebody can bring me some chapstick. Let me hit up the lady here. Gotta make sure you say the right thing. This short type is crazy. You type in one thing and he look back and he's like, yo, that's not what I wanted to say. Anyway, the Knicks are back in it here. I'm at 11:49. The game just started. I might have to refresh it to get a little bit closer. But second half has started here. I'm looking to see who's going to draw first blood. Looks like Philadelphia got hit with the charge. I mean, with a little bit of foul here. So inbounds here from OG. OG to Randall. Randall to Brunson. Brunson pulled up mid-range jump shot, knocks that down. I almost said RJ. Definitely got some ghosts in the building. I'm take Mike K up out of there. Anybody new? Yeah, so let's go. We in it. Julius Randle coming down here, gives it over to DiVincenzo. Oh, OG was not paying attention. So I mean, it's the passer's fault. DiVincenzo passed it to OG. He wasn't looking. You can't pass it to a guy if he's not looking, dude. So the Knicks have been doing that. Just been passing it to the spot. They did that a lot the last game. They was throwing the ball to the spot when the player wasn't even watching. So I mean, that's something that the guys got to make those communications in practice, so they can know, that those shots are available there. So anyway, you got Maxey that pulls up right in front of Hartenstein's face and knocks that corner 3 down. Good shot by Maxey. Oh, wait. Thank you, baby. Thank you. So now I got me some chapstick. Sheesh, my mouth is dry as fuck. DiVincenzo gives it over to Julius. Julius on the drive. He gets fouled. So that's one of those fouls that Philadelphia was getting in the last the first half. So let's see if maybe Secaucus sent a message to the referees and said, hey, you guys need to start calling something. So we'll see what happens in Secaucus. We got Randall free throw line, getting some free throws here. First one is up, knocks that down. So sometimes scorers all they need to do is see the ball go into the bucket. So him getting the free throws is where it's at. Let me get these stats up here so I can take a look. Man, it looks good to see the Knicks up by so much against Philadelphia. All my chats are going crazy. Yeah, all my chats are going crazy. I got a Facebook chat. I got an Instagram chat. I got some Twitter chats. My Twitter chats are not cooking, but all my other chats are. Maxi to Tobias Harris has been pretty quiet. Batum has been pretty quiet too. I didn't even look at their box score. I don't give a damn. We got MB. They're trying to spin on Hartenstein. Good defense there by Hartenstein, but MB was able to tap it in. But he's over there complaining, "Hey, give me a foul. You fouled me. Give me a foul." You know, Brunson bringing the ball up the court there. Hartenstein is there. He's being guarded by two guys there. So Brunson's still pushing and wishing. This look at Batum. Batum just come on, guys. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Watch this. This is Embiid here. Embiid comes in there. They need to show the foul on Batum. Show that foul on Batum. Batum just came in there and swiped. Like you see him, you can see him. He put his hands up. And once he did it, he like swung his hand underneath for Brunson's arm. So when Brunson jumped, like he already had his arm tied up. So thankfully the referee called that. Because these guys are like, this Philadelphia team, they really are playing dirty, man. So I mean, shout out to Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse is a good coach. I would love to have Nick Nurse as the coach of the Knicks instead of Tom Thibodeau. But that's me being a freaking that's me being a sucker saying that. But Nick Nurse is a good coach. I got to give him props, man. Tom Thibodeau doesn't do good with adjustments and that type of thing. Offense. I think if Nick Nurse was the coach, I think we would be a little bit more smoother. On both ends of the floor. I think. Anyway, Kelly Oubre with a corner, so the referee called out of bounds there. So I don't see Kelly Oubre flexing it and doing anything now. They're down by 21. I don't see Kelly Oubre doing all that stuff he was doing in the first quarter. Not even the first quarter, like the first few minutes of the game, he was doing all that yapping. Julius over to OG. OG with the jab step comes around the screen there. Tobias to Hartenstein, back to Julius. Too tight on the inside there. Julius with a bad shot. Hartenstein tried to slap it out. Here goes Batum. Batum is 35 years old. Yee! Tobias Harris there, not doing nothing. Got Kelly Oubre in the corner. He knocks down the three. So he knocks down the three. Up in the air there. Okay, I'll take it. Kelly Oubre looks like he needs to put some conditioner in them locks, baby. Hartenstein, top of the key, looking. No movement by the Knicks there. Brunson. This guy Batum is grabbing Brunson, dude. Julius comes around Tobias Harris. Over to DiVincenzo. There goes that three. Oh, man, he misses it. Man, he gets that shot off so quick, man. Kelly Oubre with the ball pushes it out to Maxey. Maxey's going to try to blow by. He does. Gets a shot up there, and then he calls a foul on DiVincenzo. So DiVincenzo accepts the foul. Do you see what I'm saying? The difference between bitching for every foul and then somebody just throws their hands up and realizes, okay, I'm the one that fouled. I'm okay, whatever. It's all good. So I'm at the 9:06 mark. Got Maxey with his free throws. Oh yeah. So that my lips feel so much better now after putting that chapstick on. So this is not good chapstick. This is like lip care. So what is this from? This is like the bootleg chapstick. But whatever it is. Anybody ever seen that before? Lip care? Anyway, it definitely soothed with the feeling I was getting there. It's weird. So Maxey misses the second free throw. Julius with the rebound. Brunson right hand side being guarded by Batum. I feel like every time Batum gets picked, somebody should hit him, crack him in the ribs, man. Julius on the drizz eye. OG needs to get some moves, man. Brunson comes around. Oubre step back 3-point shot, block shot there. So the Knicks are floundering. Miami is not almost at Miami, but Philadelphia is trying to find buckets, but they can't score. Randall's bringing the ball down. Oh, Hartenstein. Julius dribbling. Look at DiVincenzo, just launches it, knocks down the three. Man, so listen, man, the Knicks have everything, man. We have guys that can rebound. We have good defenders. We have good three-point shooters. We have guys that can run, push the ball. So I mean, we have a lot of good stuff there. Look at Hartenstein. He was retreating. Instead of making the foul there, he just let Embiid score. Fuck it. Wow, DiVincenzo again wide open driving. It gives it to Hartenstein for a nice little floater. And look, Mitchell Robinson can't do that. Mitchell Robinson can't get it at the foul line and float it in. He just can't do that. So I mean, it's just so. I mean, everything that Hartenstein brings to the table is definitely. Look at the defense on the Embiid there. He gets the hand on the ball. He knocks him down there, but sportsmanship. Helps him up. He didn't mean to do it. He didn't mean to force him to fall. Definitely comes in there with the sportsmanship. But look at the defense there. Embiid drives. He can see it coming in. Hartenstein just grabs the ball. Julius came in there for emphasis. But like somebody said it, who said that? Who said that with the we need to get the Oakley and Mace thing going on here? Yeah, Jerry Fizz, absolutely, man. So that was kind of like that, except Oakley and Mace used to whop you, baby. Especially with X-Men. When we had X-Men, that was a fun time to play basketball. Where guys used to like pancake dudes, slap them. Look at that, and Hartenstein on one side, but if that was Oakley or Mason on the other side, they would have fucking slammed him from behind there. So it's one foul, but then you get hit with 3 fouls before before it's said and done there. But only one foul is going to get called. Today's NBA is a little different though. They might have called 4 fouls. Saying this era is weird. So Brunson needs to get the ball across the damn timeline. He always straddles that line, man. Julius Randle being guarded by Oubre. Oubre's reaching. Julius Randle should have passed it. He refuses to. He gives it over to DiVincenzo. He fakes the 3. Tried to draw the foul. They messing with each other. They need to move the ball now. Now Julius is doing the DiVincenzo impersonation. So they're going to call a charging foul. So that's what the Knicks get, man. Getting too cute. Right now, the Knicks are too cute right now. We definitely are way too cute. Look at these jab steps. Just bump Maxey for no reason. You don't need to bump Maxey. Maxey's little. You don't need to do that to Maxey. You see what he just did? He just bodied Maxey. He did not need to do that. I mean, when Julius hit him, you could see his jersey pop in the back. Like the pressure went through his jersey. So Batum is fouling the hell out of Brunson, man. You got to watch that matchup. So here comes Julius going against Batum. He's not going to foul Julius. I mean, DiVincenzo again for the corner. Oh my God, misses it. Tracks down his own rebound. DiVincenzo interior pass to OG. OG comes around, makes a nice little layup on the right-hand side. So good strength, man. You want to talk about leg strength. Big-time leg strength by OG to keep his base strong enough to make that shot. So he's doing a good job keeping his hand on the ball and the man there. Hartenstein fell. So they get a dunk going on it. So the floor is slippery there, man. You saw Embiid when he landed it, he slipped a little bit. So it's a little bit slick down there. And those ball boys got to do a better job wiping that floor. But man, that was crazy. So I mean, I see you guys. Shout out to McGeechan, right on time for McGeechan. Randall always disappeared when we play top 5 teams. I don't know about that. He played well in the play-in tournament. Remember that, okay? So we don't want to play that game. You know what I'm saying? Hartenstein over to OG. OG in the corner. Drives baseline, goes up against Embiid, kicks it out to the corner there. Brunson sidestep 3-point shot. No good. Hartenstein there. So Philadelphia definitely on a run right now. So Philadelphia's looking to make the inbounds pass. So the Knicks are a little bit frustrated. I feel like the Knicks need a timeout. Shout out to Nudie. Yeah, Mike K, man. You remember that stuff. Greg Anthony, John Starks, X-Men, Oakley, Anthony Mason. Let's not forget how bad Greg Anthony was. He was trash, man. But that dude was on the sideline with a rayon shirt, with throwing up his dukes against Kevin Johnson. Remember that? Standing on the sideline with a rayon shirt. Remember the rayon shirts? Rayon flower shirts they used to wear back in the 90s? Squaring up. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Here goes Randall Paul. What's good, my man? He said, I remember years ago, you and another guy was in a heated discussion about Mitchell Robinson. That was the greatest ever. So that heated debate against Mitchell Robinson, that was that Evergreen? That might have been Evergreen. I think Evergreen was talking about Mitchell Robinson, and then I was just kind of listening to him. He had me in a trance, and then I just couldn't take it anymore, and I started cursing him out. So I mean that was epic, But also me and State used to argue all the time about various different things, So it's pretty funny. What's funny too? I haven't had State on the show in a while. You know what I'm saying? But I always mention him. I mention every podcast. You know what I'm saying? I mention everybody because I don't give a damn. So I remember State was arguing about RJ and IQ every day, just about. So now they're not on the team. So now I'm watching his timeline. He don't have anything to say. He don't have nothing to say. He was talking about I think today he was talking about Julius. Every time he makes a jump shot, it makes me cringe. I mean, like you got nothing to say now. You know what I'm saying? The whole freaking shtick is over now. Now the RJ and quickly is gone. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, we definitely got to move the ball, man. Definitely got to move the ball. Knicks got too cute today. Definitely got too cute. What does this say? Yeah, that's good. I like that. So, StreamYard added a couple new tweaks to the thing. I sent them a whole Karen letter. When I left them the first time, I sent them a big old Karen letter to let them know how trash their system was and how they didn't. But they actually used some of the things that I was complaining about. So, I think that's pretty cool. What is this movie here? It says American Fiction. Got some incredible actors in that trailer there. Yeah, man. So I'm not really a movie guy. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch a movie if it's on Netflix. If it's trending on Netflix, I'll watch it with my wife. Maybe. Right now, me and my lady are watching Walking Dead. So I know Walking Dead is the regular seasons are basically over. They're doing spin-offs now. So I'm almost finished with it. But people say, "Oh, I don't like the last season because this right here." It's a little bit different, but it's still the same gangster shit going on. I fell in love with every single character that they ever put on the screen for Walking Dead. I fall in love with, but all that killing gets to your mind, man. Chopping, stabbing them zombies in the head, and killing people, and all the stuff they've been going through. It gets into your head sometimes. So me and my lady had took a break from it for a little while, so now we're getting back into it just to try to finish it off, man. It's been exciting. The Walking Dead is a lot like the real life, because I mean, let's say if there's a zombie apocalypse right now, some zombies are happening, people are turning into zombies. You know what I'm saying? So I literally believe in like 3 months, the whole world would be gone in 3 months. I think the military and stuff will be doing whatever they're doing for X amount of time, but I think the zombie people would infiltrate the military and then everything. And I think like I want to say in 6 months the entire world will be gone in 6 months. You know, and if you like, people, there's people out there that have their little ideologies. Like today, shout out to Moody. His name is Moody. So I don't know if he watches the channel, whatever. Me and him are pretty cool. But he's one of those guys. He has that alpha male stuff. I know we talked about that on the pod. He has that alpha male mentality and the ideologies. So let's say if he met a couple people, or maybe his people are like that, and they ran into some other people that believe in that, and then they formed a group. Now you have a whole group filled, and in during martial law where everybody's for themselves and they got guns and stuff like that. Could you imagine a group like that having to deal with guys like that? You know what I'm saying? I would have to put a bullet in all those guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, and then just go around the feminists and stuff like that. You could just imagine all the different people that would bond together and do whatever they need to do to try to hold on to their belief system, and try to make the new world about what their shit is. It's interesting, man. So just just that's something to think about, man. Could you imagine, everybody that's looking for like not feminist, but just like that Me Too movement and the soft stuff, all those people are gonna be real quiet once the shit hits the fan. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's gonna care about that once people start busting their guns. So that's interesting, man. I think about that all the time. Anyway, the game's back on, so we have 5-49. Philadelphia has been chipping away at this lead. So the Knicks are still up by 88 to 71. I'm not good at math. So that what is that? Seven, that's like 17 points right there, 17-point lead still. So the Knicks are still comfortable, but Philadelphia definitely has the momentum. So half court violation there by Philadelphia. Poor execution, good defense by the Knicks. Yeah, man. Shout out to Kareem Grant here. He says The Walking Dead is dope. You love the spin-offs. I really thought about doing like not watch alongs, but doing like just doing a show, on my Die Hard Marvel channel, but I just haven't had the time, man. But I'm glad I don't have the time because I'm able to get money and stack bread and help out the family that way. But I do really do like podcasting, man. So I really wish I can get that up. Speaking of which, man, hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so already, man. Definitely can use that to help out with the algorithm. So my case says is gonna become a prepper. Yeah, man, when that shit hits the fan, if you ain't prepped, then it don't then you ain't got nothing. Number 21, Embiid. Embiid, I mean, they just call a bullshit foul there where Randall runs into Embiid. That's garbage. So, I mean, nobody scored yet. It's still a 17-point lead, according to my math. But when COVID hit and it shut down everything, I was I actually was trying to be a leader in the family and stuff because you see people was out there buying toilet paper. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for toilet paper. So I guess I can keep it like that. So Doomsday Prepper. We're talking about toilet paper. People was out there fighting each other in the stores for toilet paper. So while they're fighting for toilet paper, we were on the other side buying dry beans and buying rice and that type of stuff that we can keep in the house that won't go bad, that we can cook and stuff like that. That's what I was thinking about. Toilet paper and stuff like that. You don't need that. As long as you got running water, you can just wash your ass in the tub if you need to. You know what I'm trying to say? Or just get some clothes and wash your ass with that. Or how about this? Don't even wash your ass at all, when it comes down to it. Get some leaves or some whatever you can find to wipe your ass. You know what I'm saying? You don't need toilet paper. I think that's like so ridiculous that people was doing that. My family down south, they're all talking about come down south, because they got guns down there. So I mean my cousins was down there stockpiling on bullets because a lot of stuff, man. A lot of crazy stuff was happening, man. So, that COVID stuff was real scary, man. It really felt like we were really close to the Walking Dead at that time. You want to talk about gas? They weren't delivering gas. So people were camped out at the gas stations and stuff like that. It was crazy, man. Costco, people was lined up in Costco to get cheap gas. So I mean, I can just imagine because we already saw a taste of it. Of what could be if that was to really happen. So Philadelphia right now, they just got a free throw. So it's 5 minutes left in the third quarter here. So I mean, Philadelphia is trying to chip away, trying their best to come in here, but there's really no action is happening in the third quarter right now. Let me do this real quick so I can see what's going on here as far as quarter to quarter. Slide this down here. Where is it? There you go. Summary. I want to see what's going on with the quarter right now. It's 13-16 in the third quarter. So Philadelphia is winning by 3, but it's still a back-to-back game here. It was a 20-point lead, now it's 17. So I mean, it is what it is. No, it's not really much action right now. Very quiet, man. So all this lull in the game while I'm talking, literally nothing's happening. The referee still haven't inbounded the ball. This is crazy. Basically did a whole sub podcast within a podcast just now, waiting for the game to come back on. So anyway, Randall comes in, passes it to Brunson, being guarded by Beverly. Randall gets it. Beverly's there. I mean, Beverly's just bumping. And look, there's 5 guys around Julius, man. Hicker's house drives full length of the court, lays it up. So, I mean, that's all on Julius. Julius was being surrounded by 5 players, bro. Unbelievable. So here goes Randall asking for the ball again, huh? Julius is going in and out on Beverly, kicks it out to OG. OG needs to score, man. Knocks down the mid-range jump shot. No, he doesn't. But right on cue, Hartenstein was able to get the rebound, taps it, but misses it. Loose ball. Philadelphia ends up with it. Here goes Maxey in the corner. They're being guarded by Hart. And B gets it back to Maxey. Maxey's good change of direction there. But what did they call? They call a charging foul. Absolutely charging, but Maxey's arguing about something that happened like 2 plays ago. Like, get back into it, man. Play basketball. Stop fucking complaining, dude. I hate that. So B Willis says we need to change the lineup here. Yeah, man. So I mean, the offense is not clicking on either end. It's very sloppy basketball right now. I'm slipping and sliding. I don't know why I'm slipping and sliding today. Something's going on with my chair. My booty's sore. Get up here. Aye. Yeah, so my chair is not working properly here. But yeah, man. I got Disney Plus. Oh, the old Spider-Man movies are finally on Disney Plus now, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely a big fan of Marvel movies. It's a kind of a drag because of COVID. There's been so many what do you call it? So many like delays and stuff like that. A lot of delays when it comes to that type of stuff, man. So we need entertainment. We need our celebrities, we need our movies, we need our stuff like that. Social media has been holding us down. All the content creators, stuff like that. The funny stuff on social on TikTok and Instagram, the reels and the shorts on YouTube. All the funny videos and stuff like that has been really holding us down, man. But we definitely need our movies, man. We need our good stories. Basketball and sports has been really, really good for us. But we need our entertainment. We need our cinema. So I mean, there has been really good shows too. I gotta say that, but with the writer's strike and stuff like that, kind of slow things down too. Writer's strike and the other strikes they had the writer's strike, they had the actor's strike. They had strike with the backstage people too. So it's been crazy, man. Yeah. So defensively, high motor defensively, I don't think we need that at the moment. Right now, we need somebody to crack the offense on both sides. Both sides have been pretty quiet on offense here. So they added a point to the game here. I don't know why they took it away. Let's see what NBA.com is doing. You refresh them. Okay, so Philadelphia did score a couple more times there. So they cut the lead to what is this? 14? 14-point lead here. Looking for Philadelphia to looking for the Knicks to start putting the clamps on these guys here. You can't let these guys keep tick-tacking into this game. Echo drops next week. Oh my god. So they're gonna drop the full season. Oh, that I'm finishing that in one shot. Shout out to the What If series. The What If series is out. I didn't finish the What If series. I've been watching it with my lady. I don't think my lady cares too much about it. She enjoyed the first season, but I don't think she gets the second one. But I think we're up to the point where the season start to pick up. So maybe she'll watch it after we finish this Walking Dead stuff. Yeah, man, but good stuff, man. I enjoy that type of stuff, man. Definitely comic movies and action and good storylines too. You need a good storyline besides the mindless action. You know. So it says we haven't scored a field goal in 4 minutes. Yeah, Philadelphia, they've been scoring a little bit, but then that happens with the Knicks, man. Even with OG here, OG's not a guy that's a guy that can create off the dribble. So I mean, we're still in the same boat. I think we cleaned up one side of the ball defensively. Offensively, we definitely cleaned up the turnovers and that type of thing with OG being there. So that's good. But we still can't score. Yeah, the what if season, what if they've been dropping episodes every I think every day. So the season might be fully dropped, man. So I already watched like 4 episodes. He goes, OG misses another 3-point shot. So this has been a quiet game for OG. Definitely missing a lot of shots, man. Here goes Philadelphia trying to do something. They can't score either. Here goes Brunson, and they call a foul. That's a cheap foul there. They finally gave Brunson a foul. Brunson has been getting his ass kicked the entire game, and they give him that. So I mean, Patrick Beverly tried to get it into Springer, but good block there. So here goes Brunson, dribbles up the court there. So Springer fouled him. So, Patrick Beverly's complaining, but Springer's the one that fouled him. Josh Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson crossing he's taking forever. Crosses the half-court line, gives it to Julius, back to Brunson. Hartenstein sets a screen. Embiid comes out. Somebody's open. You got OG open. Swing the ball, Josh Hart. So Josh Hart gets it late, messes up, gives it to Hartenstein. Oh, my God. Turnover. So here goes Embiid. Oh, my God. Embiid picks it up. He's spinning around that pivot foot. Patrick Beverly gets it. Patrick Beverly's like bow-legged or something like that. His feet are completely inverted in. Embiid comes in there, blows an easy layup. A guy that scores 35 points per game, he does not look like a dude that scores 35 points a game. So here goes Brunson. Julius against Mook here. Dribbling. Double team is there. Hartenstein is open. He tried to do a no-look shovel pass. Bullshit. This is some ugly ass basketball, man. I feel like if Philadelphia scores or not, the Knicks need to call a timeout. And B comes in and literally travels, bro. Gets the ball back, spins on the pivot, drives, spins, and then lays it up. Oh my God. Yeah, so the Knicks need a timeout, man. I don't know what's going on here. It's been a really trash game so far in this third quarter. The Knicks haven't been able to score at all, but Philadelphia hasn't been able to score either. But they've been chipping away. Now here we go. The Knicks are down by 12 now. So I mean, we're still winning though. You know what I'm saying? But this chipping away stuff is what's killing us. Because they keep chipping away. That's what the Knicks usually do. We chip away, and then we can get back into the game. But we definitely need to clean this up, man. Yeah. 10 turnovers for Randall. I gotta look at these stats real quick so I can read them off. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of text messages and stuff. So right now, OG got 9 points, right? Only 2 rebounds. He's been very quiet this game, not really doing much. Not only one steal. Very lethargic today. Today with OG. Randall with only 8 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. He's trying. Free throw wise, he's making free throws. He has 4 turnovers, man. 4 turnovers for him. He's not shooting well. He's 1 for 11 today, 0 for 3 from the three. So I mean, Randall's playing terrible, and we're still beating these guys by 12. Brunson has 25, has 0 assists. Hartenstein has 11, 6 and 3. DiVincenzo with 14. Shout out to Miles McBride with 12. That definitely held us down there because we're up by 12. So those 12 points by Deuce McBride is absolutely what the doctor ordered there. But the Knicks got to figure it out. We got to put the ball in the basket. So somebody got their wish. Who said they wanted Deuce to come back in? Who said that? Somebody said they wanted Deuce to free McBride. There you go. So Deuce is back in the game here. So Josh Hart is here too. Gives it over to Randall. Randall comes around. Hartenstein's in the way a little bit. Pass the ball, Julius. Oh my God, Grimes tried to dunk that, but blocked by Philadelphia. So here goes Patrick Beverley. He gives it over to number 25. Sidestep. Tries to do the behind the back dribble there. Josh Hart knocks down Patrick Beverley. No foul call. Man, these referees ain't shit, man. Here goes MB dribbling, crossing over. Slides over to Patrick Beverley with his bum ass. Dries pass, gives it over to Stringer for 3 there. He misses it. Josh Hart. Wow, Philadelphia almost smacked it in the back into the rim. Julius with the rebound brings the ball across the timeline. Being guarded by Patrick Beverley. Patrick Beverley swiping. I think all that is fouls. That's all that is fouls. Like, what the fuck? You can't allow a dude to slap you like that. Like, referees allowed him to do it 3 times before they called it. It's like, come on, man. Shit is garbage. Yeah. Bobby Santiago said, this is why people complain about Julius. He is forcing the issue. Yeah, man, he's 1 for 11, man, but he's still trying. I guess, he's not one of our best players, but, he needs to make better decisions, man. Look at Grimes. What is Grimes doing? Pushing his man into Julius. Here goes Deuce inside to Hartenstein. So good basketball play there. Nice giving and going by Hartenstein and Deuce. 2 of our least talented scorers able to create a basket between each other there. 2-man game. Oh, my God. So the Knicks got 90. So we're up by 14, if I'm not mistaken, right? I'm not good at math, guys. So I think we're up by 14, right? So Philadelphia got 1 minute there. So, I mean, right now, the Knicks need to just protect this lead. We cannot let it go lower than 12. It already went down to 12. We cannot let it get lower than that, at least before the fourth quarter comes in. Here goes Patrick Beverley in the corner there. He shoots a 3, and he misses everything with his bum ass. Stringer just got beat the hell down just now. Deuce is coming across the timeline. Dribbling between the legs. They run the offense. Look at Deuce running into Hartenstein, dribbling past the damn ball. Almost got a turnover. Julius has it at the top of the key, guarded by House. He's being guarded by 3 people there. Crosses over, give it to Josh Hart. Josh Hart for 3, misses it. Knicks can't score, bro. Patrick Beverley, Knicks definitely got to put the clamps on these guys here. Can't allow Philadelphia to score. No threes. We can't cut the lead to. You got to keep it at least 12. Turnover by the Knicks here. MB just shoulder blocked Josh Hart to the ground. Like, what the hell? Rang his bell just now. Deuce, get it across the timeline. Damn, he almost got a violation. Josh Hart being guarded by House there. No movement by the Knicks. Oh, my God. Julius Randle, top of the key, being guarded by House. There's 3 people looking at Julius, man. He crosses over, gives it to Deuce. What is going on? Deuce has to throw it up. Shot clock violation. Man, what is going on here? Knicks need a timeout. Oh, I know I guess they're trying to hold off into the fourth quarter, but what the hell, man? What are we doing? That's a foul, man. I got to say, he didn't even touch the ball. He was all hand. Look at that. He's not even touching the ball. That's a damn foul. Did they call that? That is a foul, dude. Come on, man. Thank God they called that. This guy Deuce needs to make his free throws. He's already perfect from the field. But make the free throw there. So, I mean, I don't know how Patrick Beverley can argue that. Makes the first one. He's standing there arguing with the referees about that. That's a fucking foul, dude. You did not hit the ball. You were slapping his hands all around. Freaking jackass. So, Deuce with the second free throw. Free throws up. Knocks that down. So, 2 shots there. So, this is the opposite of what Philadelphia wanted. Philadelphia was trying to cut the lead to 10, at least entering the fourth. But here with this foul here, it could be hopefully If Deuce makes the third shot, we'll be up, push this up to 17 again. So here goes Deuce. Third shot is up. Knocks that down. Knocks down all 3 free throws there. So it's 93 to 96. So this is 17-point lead again. So, this is not what Philadelphia wanted, but right up our alley. Deuce, a little bit fading away on Maxey there. Here goes Stringer, drives, kicks it out to Embiid, top of the key 3-point shot, no good. Yeah, so clap it up, man. Clap it up for the Knicks. Bad quarter there offensively overall, but somehow we're able to keep it up to 17. So let's get to this quarter summary here. So third quarter 21 to 13. What an ugly basketball quarter that was. Philadelphia only scored 21, but we only scored 13. But somehow we're still up by 17. How did we do that? Magic. No, so this is not right. I gotta change that. So this is correct now. So it's 93 to 76. So it's actually 21 to 18 in this third quarter. So basically even one shot differential there. One shot differential between the quarter there and scoring. So 93 to 76. Knicks are up by 17, man. What a game. What a game so far. What a game on our side. It's been a very ugly game to watch, but we've been basically smoking these guys for the entire game, to tell you the truth, because we've been down. I think that we've been down by as much as 10. But after we went down by 10, we just took this game over, and we went on like a 30-point turnaround because we were down by 10 and then we went up by 20. So that's a 30-point turnaround, guys. Big time game so far by these Knicks. Man, but we got to hold on because, Philadelphia is good. They're not this bad. The Knicks defense is definitely checking them today. But Philadelphia got some good defense too, man. They're checking us. So, yeah, man. Just watching this team, man, we definitely need that extra guy. So I know I mentioned him a little briefly earlier. Brogdon. Brogdon is the dude. I like Maxey, though. Maxey is good. Not Maxey. What's his name? I can't think of money's name. We've been saying his name like crazy, right? DeJounte Murray. Yeah, DeJounte Murray. He definitely will look nice there. But he gets frustrated also with his scoring. Sometimes he gets quiet scoring also. So Brogdon would be nice coming off the bench because Brogdon wouldn't mind coming off the bench. That's one. And because he already won 6 Man of the Year, right? Didn't he win 6 Man of the Year coming off the bench? So Brogdon coming off the bench, will actually be what the doctors ordered. Then we don't need to change the starting lineup. Then we could just bring Malcolm Brogdon off the bench. Then we won't have to play Deuce anymore. Then you got Josh Hart, you got Grimes, and then you got Brogdon. But if we trade for Brogdon, I don't know who's gonna go, Fournier and Grimes. Yeah, if it's Fournier and Grimes and we get Brogdon, I think that's fantastic. If we could somehow get another center from Portland, I think that would be dope too. All right, so I'm just looking. He said Deuce is earning his money tonight. He is, yeah. Those 3-point shots definitely holding us down. He basically hit 5 3-point shots because that 3-point shot that he missed, he got fouled, so he ended up getting 3 points from that. So he got 15 points today off of basically 3-point shooting. So that's a good look for Deuce tonight. So not many open looks for Philly. Facts sloppy. We look, but we on top of them like white and rice. Absolutely. Randall has to pass out a double team. Yeah, man, he got to look at some tape. He already said that he don't usually look at tape and stuff like that. So hopefully he's looking at tape because a lot of our problems is because he's not passing out the double teams, right? Playing a little bit too cute against this Philly team. So anyway, Kelly Oubre dunks it. So we got fireworks still out there. I don't know if that was fireworks just now. And there goes another one. So it sounds like fireworks. So there's definitely fireworks in my neighborhood right now. Offensive foul there by the Knicks. Patrick Beverley got hit in the mouth. Patrick Beverley, watch him play defense and watch him play. He leads with his face. He always leads with his face. That's why he's always getting hit. Let's watch him. See, he's like leading with his face. He's like all up in there. That's why he got popped by Josh Hart. So I don't know if that's a foul. I think you want to call that. You got to call something, I guess. But he definitely got his head in there. So anyway, Knicks turnover. Patrick Beverley tried to get the ball in bounds there, so he's complaining that Deuce McBride was too close, didn't give him room. But if you didn't give him room, why did you make the pass? You know what I'm saying? So if you made the pass, it would have been cool. But since he didn't, because he threw the pass right at Maxie's face. Like, what is Patrick Beverly doing? Look at Maxie looking at Patrick Beverly. You fucking moron. He hit me in the face with the ball, dude. Here goes Deuce dribbling. Gotta pass the ball, Deuce. Gives it to OG. OG dribbles over to Deuce. 3-point shot is up. Oh, if he made that would have been something. They go Precious with the rebound. Good offensive rebound by Precious. OG on the inside. He gets fouled. So what are they calling? Referees calling Knicks ball. Referees are calling Knicks ball. So Philadelphia is frustrated by these guys. The referees are frustrating us and Philly equally. There goes OG on the inside. Wow, OG lost the ball his own. I'll take it, man. Nick Nurse is fucking pissed. So I mean, he got a reason, So I mean, they're gonna challenge it. So this is absolutely a great challenge there. But if you're challenging it, why are you arguing with the refs? You're already challenging it. So just let it go. Let them challenge it. Look at Ewing and Iverson. Unbelievable. Like Ewing was already old at that point when Iverson came through. That's young Iverson too. That's before the tattoos, before the braids and everything. Definitely freaking dehydrated today, man. So Dwayne Dennis, he's happy for Deuce McBride. Hopefully his performance tonight shows Tibbs then he can yeah, so I mean, also with his performance, I'm hoping fans can see it too. Because people worried about too much about IQ. Oh, what are we gonna do about IQ? This, that, and the other. What are we gonna do? We just traded RJ. Oh my god, I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? But there's always like basketball is basketball. It's not that hard. You just put Deuce in, other guys have to perform. You know what I'm saying? So losing Grimes, we have Deuce still. If we trade Grimes and Fournier, he's like, oh my god, why would you trade Grimes? If we get a good player in return, like I said, if we get Brogdon, right? If we trade Fournier and Grimes for Brogdon, we got better. And if we're worried about defense and 3-point shooting, Deuce McBride can absolutely fill in that position because it's not like Grimes was kicking ass. Excuse me, at the beginning of this podcast, I showed you a game from the last time that we played on Philadelphia, which was in February of last season. And Grimes didn't do nothing in that game either. So I mean, it is what it is. So I mean, Deuce McBride could play. So we have him on the team. So as long as we have him on the team, we'll be good. But if we could trade Grimes and Fournier to get Brogdon, then let's do it. And then Deuce McBride will be that guy that we throw in there just in case, when we need him to. And Deuce is always ready. Deuce has always been professional, always ready. But we got bigger fish to fry, man. If we can get that extra person in here that can put the ball in the basket and score, then I'm all for it, man. Grimes is not it, but let's just keep it a buck. If we could just completely just swap Grimes for Brogdon, how much better would the Knicks be, man? Swipe Grimes for Brogdon because you're still gonna get the same defense, but except everything that we wish that Grimes would do, Brogdon would absolutely do it. Because he's a veteran in this league. He scored 20 points per game once in his career. He scored double figures plenty of times in his career, 6th man of the year. So somebody that has that what do you want to say, that experience, just swap out Grimes for Brogdon. Look how much better the Knicks would be if that was to happen. Just the smarts, the attacking, the everything associated with that. We would just be so much better. So people need to think about it that way. And then we still got Deuce too, just in case something happens, just in case we need that extra. Okay, so now Maxey slapped it out. So I just peeped Maxey hit it. So that should be Nick's ball. Let's see what happens. He slaps it out. But OG might have hit it last though. Pause. So it might be, yeah. So it is Philly ball. So OG did hit it last. So okay, so I give him that. No complaints here, no complaints. No complaints. So I mean the Knicks are doing a good job of preventing him from getting the ball in bounds. Maxey almost got a half court violation there. Josh Hart guarding Maxey. Maxey able to get baseline and fade away. That's an old what do you want to say? That's an old tournament way of scoring there. Dribble to the baseline and then just fade away. That's an old school move there. Josh Hart They're playing hot potato out there. Precious comes out, top of the key, gives it back to Hart. They swiped it, gives it back to Deuce. Deuce has got to shoot it now. Got to shoot it. Misses everything there. So they got a 24-second violation. Knicks could not score there. So Knicks are up by 13. So here comes Brunson. Deuce McBride did all he can do, but now it's time for Brunson to come in here. 10 minutes and 40 seconds is too early for him. But we got to do what we got to do. McBride coming across not McBride, Maxey coming across the screen. Pull up for three. That would have been a nice one, but he misses it. That would have cut it to 10. So here goes Josh Hart, gives it out to Grimes. Grimes, shoot that, baby. Transition three, knocks it down. So Grimes finally doing something out there. Knocks down that transition three. Knicks up by 16 again. So Maxey cannot, the Philadelphia 76ers with Maxey cannot get over the hump. Look at Reed. Reed fakes a three, dribbling around. Precious just slaps the ball out of his hands. Good defense there. Reed misses it. All that dribbling for nothing. Good defense by Precious. Here comes Josh dribbling. Gives it over to Grimes. Grimes fakes it, drives. Wow, nice little up and under scoop shot. So, when Grimes does stuff like that, it makes you so excited because you know he can do that. But he doesn't do it all the time. So I just imagine if that was Brogdon, that would have been a bucket. If that was Brogdon just now, it would have easily been a bucket. Embiid is coming in. Shout out to the ball boys. They got to hand him his mouthpiece like that. It's crazy. So Grimes' first shot is up. Is good. Sorry, hit the microphone. He's playing good then, So anyway, here comes Brunson. Yeah, these refs suck, man. But that was a nice shot by Grimes there on a nice drive. He has it in him, man, but he got to get that confidence. So there goes Maxey bringing the ball up the court, being guarded by OG. This matchup hasn't worked out much here, OG guarding Maxey. I want to say, at least. He's been chasing Maxey. Maxey's too quick. 3-point shot. Philadelphia 76ers had not been capitalizing on these opportunities. Brunson bringing the ball up the court, being guarded by Oubre. Hartenstein with a nice little screen. Josh Hart gets it back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein becoming available. Wow. Grimes just catches it and just shoots it immediately. They didn't even get his feet set. But he knocks it down, man. Nice little shot off the screen. Here comes OG's just walking with Maxey right now. We got Patrick Beverly gets it to Embiid. Ooh. On the drive there, OG. Good defense there by OG. OG just staying with him, just staying big, hands up, trying not to foul him, making it hard for Maxey. So Maxey's definitely working extremely hard there with OG. OG was able to stay with them, even though he got beat, but he still turned his body in such a way to keep it honest there. But that's a good shot there by Grimes. Kind of a lost art too, coming across around the screen there and pulling right up tight up on the screen. That's old school shit there too. So maybe we think we need to do that with Grimes. Let him come around the screen where he can just do that. Come around the screen nice and smooth, and just curl and and sweep the screen and just pull right up. Maybe that's something that he needs to do more often. So good buckets there, man. So we're up by 21. I cannot believe it, man. Can you believe this, guys? I cannot believe the Knicks are up by 21. This is crazy. This is not what I expected. I know you guys didn't expect it. What a game. Brunson, right-hand side, being guarded by Oubre now. So they're putting a bigger play on Brunson. They had Batum out there. Batum was locking Brunson down, and then they went away from it. So Brunson on the inside, wow, he's just taking a pump and dump there. Referee's right there, not calling anything. So Brunson is yelling at the refs right now. Referee's ignoring him. Embiid is bouncing and bouncing. Shot is up. He misses that one. So good defense by the Knicks. Knicks are getting their stops. Philadelphia don't got nothing going on right now. Look at Grimes. They're dribbling around. Hartenstein has it. Nobody's cutting. Everybody's staying put. Brunson has it. Tom Thibodeau's is giving us information. Knicks got a little bit confused. Philadelphia got lost there, but Hartenstein made the right pass to give OG a layup on the inside there. Man, this has been a crazy game. What a crazy game this has been. Look at Jericho Sims. He was playing a lot. Now he's not. They brought Taj Gibson in. He was playing. Now he's not. Now they got Precious out there. So I think the Knicks got it rolling here. This is the way that we need This is meant to be. This roster the way it is absolutely meant to be. I'm just so anxious for the next thing here, man. But we're playing so good, and we're not even playing good. So let's get into that. We're playing good, but not even playing good. So just to leave that alone, let's look at the ESPN scoreboard here with the Knicks. Because just so that way I don't have to keep going back and forth. It's driving me crazy a little bit. Here it goes. Get into the box score with ESPN. Yeah, man. So, Randall's still 1 for 11, man. Just horrible offensively. Rebounding 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 turnovers. He's been playing hard, man. Making poor decisions though all around tonight. Not really playing his best basketball. OG, he still only has 2 rebounds. That hasn't really contributed to this game at all. 11 points. Able to get opportunistic buckets. The free throws and stuff helped out. Hartenstein held us down today. He got 13 points. 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Incredible game by Hartenstein. Not his best game, but just according to what we needed today. That's what Deuce McBride brought. Who else we got here? Brunson with 25, no assists today. DiVincenzo with 14, chipping. This is one of those games where everybody had a chance to chip in some kind of way. Shout out to Precious. Precious has been throwing his body around. Deuce McBride is absolutely the MVP of this game with their 15 points. That 15 points definitely held us down. But if he didn't score 15 points, we would still be up by 5. Not even 5. We will be up by 7 still. So the Knicks are playing fantastic right now, man. This Philadelphia team was not ready to play us. So that's good for us, man. That's good for the Knicks. I'm going to take a look at Philly. Batum didn't score. Tobias Harris let them down. Embiid got 28. Maxey got 27. Kelly Oubre got 13. So, right, that's what did I say in the beginning of the game? Let Embiid get his thing. If Embiid gets 35, fine. If Maxey get his average, which is about 25 points per game, fine. Right now, Maxey has 27. Right now, Embiid is on his way to getting 35. But nobody else did anything. Batum got 0. Tobias Harris got 5. You got Mook Morris with 0. House got 2. Reed got 2. Beverly got 2. And Springer got 2. So let the big guys get what they get, but lock down everybody else. And that's the game. Excellent, man. Excellent game here by the Knicks here. Right now, we're leading them 10-5 in the fourth quarter. So look at that score, baby. Big time. I don't want to jinx it. We still got so much time left in this game. But yeah, man, unbelievable. Taking a look at Brooklyn. Brooklyn is actually beating OKC, man. If I would have put money on it, I would have lost. They up there beating OKC by, what is that? 15? No, 5? No. I'm not good at math. What was that, 8? They're beating them by 8. So that's crazy. Unbelievable. Maxey rolling the ball up the court. OG still guarding him. You got Oubre being guarded by Grimes. Oubre, I mean. Maxey playing hot potato with Embiid there. Back to Maxey. Maxey's dribbling. Going against 2 Knicks players there. Good defense. Josh Hart switches. Here comes Grimes pushing the ball up. Look at Brunson with the layup there. Bad pass by Grimes, but Grimes back for 3. He misses it. Grimes catches his own rebound there. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson falls to the ground. Referee calls what? A foul? Wow. So they're playing in Philly, man. Definitely playing in Philly. Wow. So, I mean, this guy Batum is a dirty player. You can see Grimes was about to go out of bounds, and you see Batum pushing him out of bounds. So we got Rico Hines is on the bench for Philadelphia. I didn't realize he was the coach for Philly. So Brunson with a 3-point shot, no good. Maxey with the rebound. So here goes Maxey. I knew a little player's name was Maxey. Embiid, foul line jump shot, no good. Grimes with the rebound. Wow, what's going on, guys? Grimes just did a quick dribble there. He has so many moves, but he's like underutilized, man. Hartenstein standing there looking to get the ball to somebody. Grimes, do something, man. Everybody wants to cut. Hartenstein to Hart. Good cut there. So something's happening. I don't know what's happening. Somebody called the foul there, I guess, on Josh. So Josh just hit his head there. Then he went like this. I mean, Josh Hart is crazy. He's a crazy dude. Yeah, our transition has been good. Philadelphia, they're good transition wise too, but they just haven't been able to capitalize on anything today, man. So we just had their number. MB slow as hell. Yeah, I mean, people keep saying we need to get MB, but I mean, where does MB get his points from? Everything is at the foul line, and then he tries to force things on the inside. So I mean, I'm not a fan of what MB is doing out there. Yeah, I think that Hartenstein, even though Hartenstein's not having the greatest game like the last time, like he had like 20 rebounds or whatever, he's not having one of those kind of games. But I think the way that Hartenstein's playing, I think it matches what Embiid is bringing. Here goes Embiid again, back to Maxi. So they're trying to play a two-man game with Maxi and Embiid. They can't score though. Look at the Knicks slapping the rebounds around, but Brunson, they got Philadelphia just got hit with an offensive foul. I mean, they're slamming Brunson to the ground when they're throwing their hands up like nothing happened. Like, come on, man. So how did Brunson end up getting spiked to the ground? Brunson's actually bleeding on his knee there. So they're picking him up full court here. Brunson's bringing the ball up the court. Just cool as a cucumber, man. Brunson's dribbling. He's stuck there, and they got to move the ball. Hartenstein gets it, drives. Look at Hartenstein drive, trying to create something. You got 1 foot in the paint there. Laid a decoy on Embiid there, and was able to spin and lay the ball up, man. Good play by Hartenstein. Just a smart basketball player. I mean, Mitchell Robinson could never make a play like that. Look at Embiid, not paying attention. Comes in. Now here comes Brunson, tried to dunk it there. Brunson might have hurt his hamstring there. He needs to stop fucking around. So here goes Embiid sidestepping, and look at Hartenstein just threw it right back in his face. Man, we are playing such great basketball right now. Shout out to Grimes there with a nice shot. So the nice, beautiful layup by Grimes. So Grimes need to get it together, man. If Grimes is a little bit more exciting, a little bit more, just had a little bit more umph in his game, how much better would the Knicks be? We wouldn't even be talking about trading Grimes like that. So look at Embiid trying to be cute, and Hartenstein said, "Man, get that shit up out of here." Grimes at the free throw line now. So look at Kelly Oubre. They ain't talking shit now. Oubre was talking big shit in that first quarter, man. Now he ain't saying nothing. Unbelievable, iHeart, man. Cut the bullshit. Number 9 shoots it. That's Oubre, right? Oubre misses it. Josh Hart bringing the ball up the court. All business, man. Josh Hart to iHeart. Looking around. I like that. iHeart can find the player, so he makes that dribble on the inside. I mean, that opens up the game so much. There, here goes iHeart on a nice give and go pass there from Brunson, and just lays it right off the backboard. So Embiid is getting embarrassed here by iHeart. Even though Embiid does have like close to 30 right now, iHeart has been playing extremely good. Look at the defense on Embiid to stop the basket, but they're gonna gift Embiid some free throws. But iHeart's defense today, even though he does, like I said, even though Embiid probably is gonna get 30 points now off these free throws, Hartenstein has absolutely been kicking his ass today. 28 and 10. But I mean, it's been like the worst 28 and 10 I've ever seen. I don't think Embiid's scoring has really been killing us like that. Like to me, it seemed like he's kind of easy to guard. Even though he does score his points, like it's easy to stop him if we need to. It's crazy. Yeah, man, the Knicks are scary, man. We're not even playing good. Like, if you want to say that, the Knicks are not even playing good. Julius is playing a horrible game. OG's having a horrible game offensively. Nobody's really playing good offensively except Brunson. Grimes got hot just now in his fourth quarter. Deuce got hot in the first half. That's interesting. But we're not even playing good, and we're freaking handling Philadelphia right now. There goes Brunson with a jump shot. He just knocks it in. Man. Yeah, what would we do if we had a quote unquote superstar? What if we had everything that people think that we should have? Look at Embiid coming around the screen. Oubre pulls up. He finally gets a score. Philadelphia hasn't scored in forever. But Oubre's not talking shit now, right? Oubre was talking all that shit before. Brunson bringing the ball to the court, being guarded by Springer. Hartenstein annihilates him with a screen. Here he comes again. Brunson sets him up. Another screen. Dribbles right into a triple team. Grimes gets it. Step back 3-point shot. He knocks it down. So this is the Grimes show. So finally, Grimes is stepped up here. So Grimes' fourth quarter play has been really nice to see. Really nice to see his contribution here to this game. Because like I said, I'm alluding to, it sucks that he's on every trade rumor, man. He still can contribute to this game, but he's in every trade rumor for a reason. But he's been playing really well in his fourth quarter, man. Damn. So what does Philadelphia do? Does Philadelphia take out their starters to rest their starters? Does the Knicks match them and do the same thing? Is it time to do that? I know we're less than 5 minutes. So does Philadelphia want to just throw in the towel, save their guys so guys don't get hurt? Let's see what happens after this timeout. If Embiid and those guys are still in the game, that means that Philadelphia is still going to try to win. You know what I'm saying? But if something happens where they take their big guys out, then I think the Knicks should follow suit. We should bring our young guys in too. Said Hartenstein is going to be on ESPN tomorrow. Shout out to my boy Carrillo. Yeah, man. Looking through my I got a lot of messages, man. Just trying to make sure there's like no news and stuff. It said the Sacramento Kings are deciding to pull out of the Pascal Siakam talks. So Raptors and Kings are in talks. I say the talks are over now, but they're talking about Siakam. That's interesting. Siakam going to the Sacramento Kings. That would be interesting. Let's see what happens. Here goes Stringer, gives it over to Reed. So I mean, Philadelphia basically took out all of their starters, and the Knicks still have their main players in. Got OGs there, Grimes. Grimes is off the bench too, so Grimes just got an easy shot just now. So I mean, what does Grimes have right now? That's interesting. Grimes has been scoring a lot in this quarter. Grimes has 15 points. I feel like Grimes scored all 15 points in this fourth quarter. It was Grimes playing good defense there. Loses his man a little bit, but number 7 makes a nice reverse layup. Who is number 7 on Philadelphia? Number 7, you're talking about Mo Bamba. I forgot about Mo Bamba. They got Mo Bamba on Philadelphia. Did you guys forget that Mo Bamba was on Philly? Mo Bamba was a starter on Orlando, man. Now look at him. He's off the bench. He's off the bench in Philadelphia. Unbelievable. Look at Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba's number 7 on the court, man. Nobody remembered that he was on Philly. Wow. Can you imagine somebody that was getting paid and was thinking about becoming like a major player in the NBA, and now he's just like an afterthought? He got paid and then became an afterthought. It's unbelievable. Yeah, man. Philadelphia. Knicks fans are everywhere, man. It would have been so dope to go to that Philly game, man. Damn, what would we be thinking sometimes? Ow, just banged my knee. Said David L. He said that earlier. Pascal better than Sabonis. So do you think that Indiana? They would trade Sabonis for Siakam? I don't know about that. Wow, look at Oh my God, if he made that, I would have been crazy. Go Josh Hart with a nice little spin in the lane off the backboard. So the Knicks are up by more than 20 now. So this is crazy, yeah. This is crazy. It's like almost 30 points right now. Stringer being guarded by Ryan Archinato. Wow. Spring on the inside misses an easy bucket there. Ryan Archinato fighting, but Grimes there with the ball. He's being guarded by House Jr. House Jr. takes a screen. Oh, wide open Grimes there. And he knocks it down. So Grimes got 18 points right now. 18 points off the bench. So Grimes and Deuce today, 15 points in the first quarter or first half for Deuce. And in the fourth quarter, basically 18 points for Grimes in this fourth quarter, I want to say. Another good defensive play by the Knicks, man, but they're going to say foul or something like that on the Knicks. And we kicked Philadelphia's ass today, bro. I think that can't be understated. Just remember, folks talk crazy about iHeart signing. Now they love him. Yeah, man. When iHeart was signed, shout out to State. Me and State were arguing. State was like, yo, if you're going to trade Mitch, who will we get? iHeart was on my list. And then when we ended up signing iHeart, I was like, damn, so then we can get rid of Mitch. And then, nobody ever wants to get rid of Mitch because of what they think Mitch represents. Mitch represents defense. Mitch represents everything that we want out of a center in New York. Whatever the defensive player of the year stuff, that was all preseason wishes. It wasn't because of his play. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so glad that we don't have to talk about RJ. We don't got to talk about IQ, and we don't got to talk about Mitch. But Mitch is still on the roster, man. I would trade that dude, so fast, man. Sims is in the game. Wow, Grimes is feeling it. Oh, if he made that, that would have been something. Yeah, but I am so tired of talking about Mitchell Robinson all the time. Because to me, he's not bringing anything like that. So I just don't want to talk about him anymore. I know I'm going to talk about him every single day until he's traded. Just to get the word out there, man. We definitely need to put, if it's possible to put Mitch into a trade to make the team better, we need to do it. But if Mitch comes back, I think Mitch is no longer the starter for the Knicks. I think Hartenstein is definitely the starter for the Knicks. Grimes is going 1-on-1 right now. Let's see, Jericho's in the game, slapping the ball around. But Grimes is actually looking for a shot right now in his garbage time. Here goes Stringer on the inside. Stringer just blow. How many layups did Stringer blow today? But he got fouled. He's going to shoot some free throws. But yeah, man, Mitchell Robinson, like I said, he would be good coming off the bench, because he can't score, he can't pass, and he can't make free throws, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So he shouldn't be playing no more than 15 minutes, man. No more than 15 minutes until he can learn how to shoot and learn how to pass and learn how to dribble, that type of shit. Kenny Wooten. Remember Kenny Wooten? Listen, man, I am knocked out. Not even sleep. I'm straight zombie knocked out on Mitchell Robinson, man. I am not a fan of him at all. Jericho over to, oh, there goes Malachi Flynn. So we got evil DiVincenzo's in the game right now. Precious in there with a nice little hook shot. So look, man, this is our bench guys. These are bottom of the barrel dudes, and there's some skill out there. Ryan Archinado's trash. Deuce McBride, is basically the one of the heroes of the game here. Precious is good. Malachi is good. Look at the defense by Precious there. Wow, number 44. This dude Reed is like completely a moron. Deuce McBride brings the ball up the court, gives it over to Precious for a corner 3-point shot. Wow, he misses that. Gets his own rebound. Interior pass there to Philadelphia. Mo Bamba's on Philadelphia. Unbelievable. Yeah, he's going to get paid this year, but I think he should get just about the same amount of contract that Mitchell Robinson got. But if we're going to pay I Heart Mitchell Robinson money, then Mitchell Robinson needs to go. Yeah, man. So I mean, what an incredible win today, man. There's nothing more that I can say about it. Big time win here. The Knicks basically beat the shit out of Philadelphia. Damn near by 30 points, right? 30-something point lead today, man. I'm not good at math. What is the math on that? Let me do the math. I am not good at math, so let's do some math here. I am not good at math. I'm embarrassed that I can't get the math right. But 126, right? Let me do this. 126 minus 91, right? And we held them down, below 100 points. So 35-point lead? 35-point lead? My God. Oh my God. Who saw that the Knicks were gonna beat Philadelphia by 35? Mickey says 36. So it's 36. I believe you, man. I'm not good at math. I even use my calculator and I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But the Knicks 126. This is wrong. So the actual score is wrong. So it's let me get this together. The final score, okay, there you go, 128 to 92. So yeah, that is 26. So 26 points, man. I mean 36 points, man. Unbelievable. Can you believe that? Nobody thought the Knicks were gonna blow out Philadelphia by this much points, man. But this is a big time win. Real quick, like I said, before we get out of here, because I don't want to stay on too long, but take a look at the box score. Randall had 8 points and he was 1 for 7. OG Anunoby was 3 for 11 with 11 points. Hartenstein had 17 points against MBE today, baby. Brunson had 30 points, ended up with two assists, eventually three rebounds. DiVincenzo with 14 held us down in the first half. McBride held us down in the first half. Josh Hart played good ball, 15 rebounds today, 6 assists. Excellent game there for Josh Hart. But 18 points for Grimes here in the fourth quarter. So I mean, what a game here. These are guys that all of our key guys did not contribute to this game, and we were able to beat Philadelphia by 35. What the hell? So I am really interested. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Yeah, they said we beat Minnesota and we beat Philly. Oh my god. Wow. So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm listening to these guys. Yeah, I don't wanna talk I don't even wanna hear it, man, because, I mean, they shit on the Knicks so hard, they shit on the Knicks so hard, and then when the Knicks, piss on their take, now they look like assholes, and now they say, "No, no, no, let's talk about it." Yeah, let's talk about it, man. They hate the Knicks so much because these people wish they were from New York. Shout out to all these people that came from other countries, and then they don't end up in New York, they end up in another city, like a Midwest city or a down south city. So that means that your family wasn't even good enough to come to New York. You guys went to another down south state or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm hating on them because they hate on us so hard. Because that's why they wish they was in New York so bad. So they feel I'm from a small town, this, that, and the other, man. Fuck your small town. You know what I'm saying? Just like you guys hate the Knicks and hate New York so bad, we hate you guys too, man. So listen, 35 points on national TV, ESPN. Yeah, man, it is what it is. Eat that, all the haters, take it straight up your ass. You know what I'm saying? Knicks win, big time win against a top team. So I mean, standings. I don't know if the NBA standings are get changed that quickly, but let's take a look. Nah, it didn't change it, but the Knicks are going to be 20 and 15 right now. So I think the Knicks are right where we're supposed to be. I don't think it's the Knicks it's a mistake where the Knicks record is with the 15 losses. Of course, probably like maybe five. I wouldn't even say that. Maybe three to five losses were bogus for the Knicks. So the Knicks could possibly have been up here with Milwaukee and Boston, but the Knicks are not that good. The Knicks are not that good. But 20 and 15, yes, the Knicks are 20 and 15. So being 20 and 15 right now, that doesn't help our us moving up or anything. But we gotta hope for some other teams to lose here. So let's take a look at that. Let's see the schedule. Let's take a look at the schedule here and see what's going on around the NBA. So Indiana Pacers won, Boston Celtics won, the Brooklyn Nets won. Surprising, they beat Oklahoma City. Cleveland and the Wizards, of course, Cleveland beat the shit out of them. Philadelphia 76ers, we beat them by 36 guys. Unbelievable. Chicago Bulls beat the Hornets, whatever. Minnesota and beat the Houston Rockets. We got the Clippers beating the Pelicans. Dallas is taking care of Portland. You got Orlando Magic and the Nuggets. Magic is losing. So are we going to pick up some games on Orlando? So I X'd that out. So I don't know if we're going to pick up any games on Orlando. I got Miami Heat is losing against Phoenix. So if Miami loses, it's a possibility the Knicks could move up in the standings by the end of the night tonight. So that's something to talk about for tomorrow for all you podcasters. Anybody out there that's looking for some quick information. The Knicks, by the end of tonight, man, we should move up in the standings a little bit, man. So that's interesting. So definitely, man, the Knicks won a big game today. We won by 36 points. Excuse me, 36 points today. Look at that. Even though Embiid and Maxi did that thing, 30 and 27 respectively. Kelly Oubre had 15, but look at the rest of them. Nothing but bums all around. So the Knicks took care of business today, man. 35 points in the fourth quarter, held Philadelphia to 16 points in the fourth, 18, it's gonna be 21 in the third, but 16 points in the fourth. That's the game right there, man. Game over. So anyway, that's the Knicks. That's the end of the game. Knicks win, big time win by the Knicks. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is your boy Eru, Diehard Knicks basketball. Thank you guys for tuning in to the watch along. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. On the way out, please hit the thumbs up, so this podcast can keep going. Please encourage the kid. I want to get some more pods out. Hopefully, I can find the energy to do so. But the Knicks play tomorrow, So let's get into that real quick before we get up out of here. Knicks schedule. So Knicks schedule, we play the Wizards tomorrow. So that should be barbecue chicken. We should be able to beat the Wizards tomorrow. And then we play Portland. So if we can get those two games back to back, that would be fantastic, man. So now you're talking about 22 and 15. If the Knicks can get 22 and 15, man, that's exactly what the doctor ordered. That might push us absolutely right into the fourth spot. If the other teams continue to lose and stuff. So that's a good look for our Knicks, man. So that's a lot to be proud of and to be thankful for. Because we had a rough beginning part of the season. Now we're starting to get a couple easy games where we could put some wins together. I mean, today was not an easy game, but beating Philadelphia by 36, that's pretty incredible. We could talk our shit tomorrow, man. But good job by the Knicks, man. Good job by you guys in the chat keeping me company tonight. Bobby Santiago, definitely, man. Kareem, David L. What's the other guy? You got McGeechan definitely helping us out with the 36. Quite a few other people here too, man. CC, absolutely, all you guys, man. Thank you guys for coming in here. Dwayne Dennis, of course. B. Willis, hit him up. Everybody, all you guys here at the end. Thank you guys for coming in here, Mr. Mega in here right on time. So let's get into the Die Hard Knicks post game. Not post game, but intro. Clap them cheeks, man. Enjoy the song, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Let's go Knicks. Bye. Oh yeah, 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumbs. See you later.
Eru, I see you. Die Hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell the trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves, and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team, man, he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.